Talk about a butt crap, people.
I was the healthiest fat kid you ever knew.
Exactly.
I fought my way out of the womb of the lion.
Business in the front and a hella rat tail on the back. Summer camp shit. Would you kiss him if you could meet him?
Open your ears, shut your mouth. Snatch your experts, we're back. Open your ears, shut your mouth. Snatch your experts, we're back. Welcome back. It's been a while, been a long while.
Been a minute.
And it's the first Sunday edition on football season. A little live podcast and while watching the games.
Just finished a thriller in London.
I don't know, thriller.
Dude, last second field goal to win it. 5 seconds left. They go for it on fourth down.
Yeah,
he picks up 9 yards in the first down.
Yeah.
Call the timeout.
Which was
with 1 second left.
Questionable.
Then last second, kick the field goal. Win the game.
W.
Hey. We'll get to yours. If you go to our Instagram, you can see my picks for the week. Right?
Yeah.
I'm 2-0 so far on my picks for the week.
Yeah, I would have lost one already. I would have been one.
Well, you would have rocked with your team Thursday.
Yeah,
obviously you have to rock with your
lost,
team.
But it is what it is.
Hey, you guys were trying to come back.
Yeah, we tried, and then we got a shitty penalty.
What? 28-22. You were within a score.
Shitty penalty.
What was the? I wasn't able to watch it. So
taunting.
Taunting call.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of people talking about that this year.
But he just the dude stood up off the ground and they kind of just got face to face, but it wasn't like it was he bucked at him or did anything like that.
Right, but yeah,
it is what it is.
Like I said, there's been a lot of analysts and everybody complaining about the taunting rules this year because you're in this intense physical thing.
Yeah,
it's kind of hard,
and they're grown men.
Yeah, it's kind of hard not to be adrenaline rushing. Pumped up and want to show it a little bit.
It's not high school. It's not college. There's no sport. You have sportsmanship, obviously. It's part of the game, but they're all grown men. Let them talk some shit.
Yeah. If you can't handle it, oh well.
Right.
And how football's been around forever. Not forever, but pretty close.
A long while.
Yeah.
Decades.
And if you really do the math, how many fights there are on the field, it's a real low percentage.
You think?
Yeah.
Let's look this up.
But it's
how many?
How many games do you think have played?
Over under 50.
Fights in all-time NFL?
Over under no. Okay, we gotta do a lot more than that.
It's a lot more than that. But if you do the percentage of how many games have been played to how many fights there have been, it's probably less than 1%.
How many fights?
I mean, there's been some crucial ones what was the Andre Johnson? Was that the wide receiver for the Texans?
Who?
Was it Andre Johnson? I can't remember his name. But they ripped the helmets off. They were throwing punches. That one was pretty bad.
The Myles Garrett Mason Rudolph one.
Yeah.
That was the last
where he hit him with the helmet. Yep.
Yeah.
That one was bad. But still, the percentage, that was the worst one that year.
It doesn't come up.
Well, maybe nobody's done the actual stats.
They should.
Well, I would hope they would, but that's
How would
actually
you get all that information though.
You'd have to go game to game, I guess, but then you have to. What do you define as a fight? A little pushing and shoving, or somebody's actually got to throw a punch?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'd have to watch game by game.
I would consider pushing an altercation. A fight's when some punches are thrown. There's some hits.
You got to throw some punches.
If someone gets speared or tackled, when they're just standing there and they're fighting, someone gets tackled, that's fighting.
It's fighting. What about when there's a pile and somebody gets thrown off the pile?
No, that's just clearing the pile.
Just clearing the pile.
Just clearing the pile.
All right, so like I said, you can go to the Instagram. You can see my picks. So before we get to the games, let me hear your picks, man.
I gotta look up all the.
Obviously, you can't do the two because there's two in the books for this week already.
Yeah.
So the Buccaneers at Philly. Buccaneers pull it out with a 28-22.
Boo.
And we just watched Jaguars versus the Dolphins in London, and Jaguars with the last second field goal to pull it out at 23-20.
All right, let's see here. We got Packers and Bears. Going Packers, obviously. Next, let's say Bengals Lions. Ooh,
That's a tough one.
that is. Lions are some trash though. So
I mean, the Bengals almost beat the Packers. Like, if you look at, like,
yeah,
obviously,
they're 3-2.
football math
Football
doesn't work. It doesn't make sense.
No.
But if you look at how they've played other teams, I think you got to go with the Bengals.
That's where I'm leaning to. The Lions are 0-5. What's 0-6 to them, you know?
Hey,
How
the
about Bengals?
Jaguars were 0-5 going into today's game.
Now this next matchup is a tough pick. So we got, who to say, Packers, Bengals. You got the Texans and the Colts, both 1-4. Both not looking good. It's going to be it might be a good game.
The odds on that are Colts negative 520 and Texans are plus 390. So the odds makers are heavily leaning towards the Colts.
Yeah. I was going to do the Colts just because old Wincy. Little faith in him, see if he can pull. We need that first round draft pick, so I want him to do good.
Oh, yes.
So
What are the
Colts?
So he needs to play so many snaps.
70% of the snaps.
And he's on pace to do that.
Yep.
He
so
started
I need
every
him to
game.
do good. I need the Colts. I'm going Colts.
Going Colts.
Yeah. You got Rams, Giants, Rams.
Of course.
Chiefs, Washington. Picking Chiefs. I don't want Washington to win.
And the Chiefs are coming off a loss. I think they're going to bounce back.
Yeah. I also don't want Washington to win, so going to do with that. Vikings, Panthers. I'm going Vikings.
Vikings.
I'm going Vikings on that one.
You think so?
I'm going Vikings.
That Panthers defense looks good.
Yeah,
and now
but-
they have Stephon. And
But also, McCaffrey's not playing this week either. So
yeah.
if he was playing, definitely going Panthers, but I'm just going to go with
He
the
hasn't
underdog.
played since week 1, correct?
He has played.
Did he play week 2?
Yeah.
It was after week 2.
Yeah.
Right. Because he played the Cowboys week 3 and they were without him. Right.
So
He's
Yeah.
kind of almost in the same book as Saquon Barkley, man.
I know.
So much promise and explosion. They just can't stay healthy. Like, just
too many
bad
leg
luck.
days.
Too many leg
Too
days.
many leg days, man. They're breaking them legs down. Let's see. We got Chargers, Ravens. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. But I got to go Chargers. Herbert's looking fierce.
I picked the Chargers as well. I think
Herbert's looking
they're
good.
looking like a very solid team. Like they're probably going to take that division
Yeah.
if they can stay on track. I mean, the
Yeah.
Chiefs are going to bounce back,
But
obviously.
he's looking good. But so is Lamar. Lamar's looking real good.
Yeah, but they're not in the same division. Like they just got to beat the Raiders, the Chiefs, and who's the other team? San Diego. No.
LA. Chargers.
Yeah, I was going to say San Diego. Who's the fourth team?
For what?
The AFC West. Why am I drawing a blank on that?
49ers?
No, they're in the NFC West.
Yeah, that's right.
Hold on.
Who'd you say? Arizona? No,
No.
not Arizona.
It's the Chargers, the Raiders,
Yep.
the Chiefs.
Vegas?
That's the
Oh, you said Raiders. Never mind. Yeah.
Why am I drawing a blank on this?
Is my lineup set? That's what I need to double check real quick.
You
I
do
got
need
a
to double
minute,
check
son.
that.
I got a minute. Looking, I think I'm good with what's going on. Except for McCaffrey's on IR.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything.
So is Chris Carson.
They're both.
On
Are you hurting?
I have both of them.
So with the COVID rules, though, that doesn't mean as much as it used to. Because now it's a minimum
How many
of-
games though?
3 games. They have to be out 3 games, but then they can be brought back. Like before, it had to be.
I can't wait 3. McCaffrey, I can wait. Chris Carson can't wait waiting on that.
Right.
Man,
Oh, the Broncos. That's the NFC West, the 4th team.
that's right.
Sitting here drawing a blank. I'm like, what the heck?
Oh, I got to get this guy. Khalil Herbert. He took over for
Mark Herbert.
Khalil Herbert.
Who's that?
Running back for the Bears because Damian Williams out.
Oh yeah. Well, that's like I picked up
And then you got Alex Collins.
Damian Williams since Edwards-Helaire's out.
Yeah, I'm about to pick up both of these guys maybe. Ooh, maybe I can trade McCaffrey away.
But when he comes back, though, he's such a big performer.
I've been playing without him. I got Chubba Hubbard. What if he doesn't come back?
He's coming back. He's not.
I don't know.
What was his injury?
He was out for 3 games already.
Right, but they're playing
and
it
now
safe.
he's put on injured reserve. He just got put on, and he hasn't been playing.
Oh, he did. So it's another 3 weeks then.
Yeah.
Dang. So what was his injury though?
Something with his hamstring.
So he's probably not. He's not
tore
coming
hamstring.
along. Or maybe they think maybe he's like 2 weeks out, but they needed a roster spot.
Maybe.
So the way
They
you
put him
open up
3
a roster
weeks
spot,
out.
you move him to IR. All right, he's 2 weeks. We'll give him 3.
Something.
Bring him back.
Or they IR'd him and they're not bringing him back.
Yeah,
That's
hard to
didn't really
do,
read
though.
into it.
Him being such a game changer, though, that's hard not to like have him on your team.
Yeah, but Chris Carson out too. I definitely need to pick up a running back.
Right.
There's Alex Collins and Khalil Herbert. So we'll see who I can get after this weekend.
All right. So I'm obviously rocking Tom Brady as my quarterback. Kind of let me down with only 20 points, but not horrible. Austin Eckler.
Oh, we're playing each other this week too.
Yeah, we're playing each other. Yeah. Gibson for Washington. Tyler Lockett. Amari Cooper. Dalton Schultz. Mike Evans. Shit the bed. 3 points from Mike Evans.
Yeah.
You know, like
bad.
I have Brady, so I pick up Mike Evans. I'm all right. I get that. You're usually good for a touchdown.
Right.
That's an instant 12 points in our league. Nah, Mike Evans shit the bed. Now let's see. The one I'm kind of iffy on is Amari Cooper because we are playing the Patriots today, and they're gonna take away our number 1 receiver.
Damn it, man! I should have put in Jalen Waddle.
He had a 2 touchdown game.
24 points.
Yeah.
Son. I definitely would have took him out over DJ Moore or Metcalf. Right, DJ Moore.
All right, I am playing you, so I don't expect you to answer. All right, Amari Cooper or Emmanuel Sanders or Kadarius Toney.
Well, you can't put in Tony now.
Oh, yeah, it's
Game
locked, isn't it?
started.
Yeah. It's such a tough because
They're playing the Patriots.
Belichick's gonna take away our number 1 receiver. So I'm worried that Cooper's not gonna get the points today.
Or is it going to be
But I will tell you this
What's his
though:
face?
if you're rocking Dalton Schultz, he's probably gonna get a lot of looks in today's game.
Yeah, he is.
He's gonna be the guy. He's been that all year. He's been that guy that nobody's paying attention to because we're so loaded.
Oh, man. Now Ertz is with Arizona, too.
Oh yeah, how do you feel about that? Losing Ertz?
He wasn't like, it is what it is.
You got Goddard.
He got Goddard. Ertz has also been on a decline like last couple of years.
He has been. Maybe he needs a fresh start. That'll help him.
Yeah. But I know he can't. I want to be funny if he's like, hey, I can play Sunday, right?
I was thinking that.
I don't think they can. He has to rest.
I mean,
Like, he's probably getting all his shit together. Like,
yeah, I'm sure. But is it possible? So he played Thursday, right? Is that possible to turn if he got traded right after the game?
Yeah.
If he feels healthy, feels good, he's not going to know the game plan. He's not going to know any of the plays.
No.
So, but if
He
like
won't
let's just say
be at the game.
let's say Arizona's just like hurting, like they need a tight end. Like 2 of them last week got hurt, and they only have 1.
Yeah.
So we need is it possible for a guy to play in 2 games in 1 week?
Right.
Ooh, who was that walking off the sideline for Washington?
Heineke up.
Oh, just out of reach. Yeah, what's happened to Kansas City this year, though?
They lost some people, didn't they?
No, like nobody big.
On defense, I thought they did. Their offense, not so much with their defense.
Maybe, but it's still.
Hey, pause
the
Can you
hangover?
pause the TV?
Is it the hangover? Like from losing the Super Bowl?
Maybe. It's a good question.
What?
What is wrong with them?
Turnovers are a big deal for them this year. Like
Did you
they're
pause
not.
it?
Well, yeah, but
We're still way behind.
I don't know, man. You're over here making things difficult on them, brother.
What are we listening to this on? Oh, now we're ahead.
No, we're behind. Yeah, because they haven't even kicked off yet on the TV.
Yeah, so he just.
What?
Oh, what? When are
What
they
do you-
punting?
The game is on the TV compared to what we're listening through it to. They just kicked off, right? And they've already had a possession on this. This is how different
What in the world is going on?
they are.
So we're listening to it in our ear because we
Mhm.
can't have it play over the mics, and the TV was ahead of the earpiece a minute ago, and now we're way ahead.
I don't know, man.
What is going on? Are you on the right game?
Yeah. I'm always on the right game.
No, you're not. You're on the wrong game, aren't you?
No. It's Washington and Washington.
Mm-hmm. Good Lord. Technical difficulties over here, people.
Not really.
Oh, the ball came out. Is that a fumble?
They're blowing it dead, it sounds like.
Now we're behind again.
He was down. Definitely down. But see what I'm saying? The ball security's just been horrible for them this year.
Got slippery hands.
Can't have you
stick 'em.
can't have a high performance offense. Look, interception. Oh, I dropped it. But if your offense doesn't have the ball, they can't be,
Right.
they can't be high performance. You got to protect that ball. Oh, Tyreek Hill slipped on that play. That's why. I don't really care, but I'll be glad when Washington finally picks a team name.
You think they will?
I don't know. There's rumors that, hey, they might stick with the football team. But it's like, man, you got to pick something. I think the best, out of the options they've shown, the Red Wolves were the best one.
Red Wolves?
Yeah.
That's so weird, though.
But I think there's so much you can, brand around that. You get a cool logo of a Red Wolf and stuff, put it on the helmet. There's a lot of branding you can go around. Ooh, Kelsey's holding his hand, walking to the sideline.
I'm surprised they don't do something like They had to change all their colors and stuff.
For what?
If they did something that matches the same colors, they don't have to do a lot of the color scheme changes.
Well, yeah, that's why a lot of their stuff's something red. Like Red Wolves, red. Yeah. They're not going to do a full color scheme change.
No.
They're going to keep the colors.
They could be like the Crusaders, the Washington Crusaders.
That might have been one of the options, to be honest. I don't remember. They had a list
The
of
Knights.
8. They had a list of 8 that they were supposedly narrowed down to.
Maybe the Washington Knights.
No. The Washington Knights. Nah. Washington. What would be a good. Do you go political?
I was trying to think of stuff like
The Washington politicians.
the politicians, the Washington bigwigs,
There you go.
Team Syphilis.
Your logo is just a big white wig.
Yeah. We all knew why they wore those.
They're losing their hairs.
Oh, man.
We got any score updates so
I
far?
got 10 points.
You got 10 points?
Yep.
Probably from your defense, right?
That's right.
Who do you have for your defense?
The Colts.
Against the Texans?
Yeah.
Mm.
I did see this meme today. Speaking of the Texans, it was like Deshaun watching Robert Goodell. Yeah. What's his name?
Roger Goodell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Who's the
Who's the what?
Las Vegas is
John Gruden.
John Gruden.
The guy that just got,
Yeah.
well, he stepped down because of the
saying
emails.
Deshaun watching John Gruden
Yeah.
lose his job over some emails, and he has 23 cases.
Right? Well, you know, like how they got the Gruden emails.
Man, I stumbled through that. That was horrible.
You were
Good
struggling,
Lord.
but I was letting you fight through it, let you come out on the other end.
I was just reading an article earlier with him talking about Goodell, the emails and stuff. So
Hell of a catch. Up over top the defender.
good Lord.
I
I like how the replay.
but you know the Gruden emails came from the investigation going on
at Washington.
at Washington, yeah. So it's like, God, it's like, how does Washington, nothing comes out about them, but
Yeah. And all these photos got leaked now of the cheerleaders
oh
in
yeah.
Washington.
Yeah. It might come down to Snyder having to sell the team if it's too bad.
Well, that's what somebody was saying. They think they're trying to frame Gruden so they can stop looking at Schneider for shit.
Right.
And take some heat off of him.
Yeah, it's like a guy that has nothing to do with the team is the one that's
Yeah.
getting the whole backlash from an investigation on him. It's kind of suspicious.
Right.
Which I wonder, like, well, I guess Jay, his brother, was the coach there, so maybe that's where they got the emails from. Because I wonder who John was emailing.
Oh, he was emailing Bruce Allen.
Oh, he was emailing Bruce Allen.
Yeah.
Okay, see,
Yeah.
I didn't hear who he was emailing.
Yeah. But they're personal emails. Or they use the NFL account.
Well, that's probably
Yes.
their main.
But that's
thing.
when John Gruden was an analyst.
Right. Yeah, it was like
So-
2011, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like a long time ago. Yeah, I never heard like who the emails were between. I just kind of assumed it was to his brother because he was the head coach there.
Right. Yeah, they're doing a lot. Like it's like 600,000 some emails or something like that they're going
Mhm.
through.
I wonder if John Gruden's going to be the last one, or is there going to be more that like?
Well,
come
they
out?
said Adam Scheffner, he was on the email list of the pictures they
Yeah.
sent to him.
Yeah, they're saying like his whole like reporting career is going to be in jeopardy and his reliability and
But
stuff.
it's not like unless he asked for them.
Right.
But if they just sent them to him, like I didn't ask for these, they just got sent to me.
Yeah, he could have just been on the.
I deleted it.
He could have been on the list, the email list, and just one click got sent to
Mass
all of
email sent,
them.
yeah.
Right.
What's the other game on right now?
It's on Fox. I'm not sure which one it is. Let's see.
I think it might be the Bengals game.
Let's see.
Should be able to just hit down.
Yeah, I think they should make NFL Sunday Ticket available to everyone.
Yeah.
It's Green Bay and
Green Bay and the Bears.
the Bears. It's probably going to be a hell of a game. Since they got Fields in,
That's right.
it's giving that team a little bit of a life.
Little booster.
And then you can never count out.
Where'd Mitch Trubisky go?
He's backing up old Josh Stallion up in
That's right.
Buffalo.
Good place to go.
Dude, I don't know what. They lost that first game
Yeah.
to Pittsburgh, and something happened to them. And they just got pissed off and was like, all right.
Can't do that shit again.
They
That sucks.
They shut out two teams in a row.
Yeah.
Didn't let them score. Then they turn around and beat the defending AFC champs. Like, beat them, not leave a close game.
Bad.
Yeah, and it's like, whoever lit a fire under their ass, don't do it again.
And they got like the Michigan style helmets with the stripes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I haven't read into it, but there's like like the helmet rules for the NFL are real strict. Like, you can't change helmets because of the concussion stuff. But something's happened to where next year it's like they're going to be able to like switch helmets up more often and have more customized helmets.
Well, a helmet might have came out where it's easy to custom,
Right. So like their helmets here, their equipment staff literally had to pull all the stickers off.
Yeah.
Do that sticker design so they can wear them this weekend. And then after this, they got to go back, pull all these off, put the original logo on the side.
Why can't they just use that?
I guess if they wanted to wear that all season, they could.
You just keep wearing it.
Yeah, they could. Yeah.
Switch it like another week.
But I guess it's up to the team if they want to wear it or not.
Huh.
Who has the ugliest jerseys, throwbacks? Is it your team?
No, definitely
It's definitely your team.
Definitely not.
With that like light blue and yellow.
Oh, that one?
That one?
That one
That
is
one's
rough.
that's one
That
of
one
the
is rough.
ugliest throwbacks. It's gotta be. Who
It
else?
makes no sense.
The Buccaneers have that creamsicle one.
That's just their color rush.
Yeah, but it's like their throwback was a creamsicle
Oh, was
color.
it?
Yeah, it's like that orange. Who else has it? The Steelers Bumblebee jerseys.
Yeah, but those are pretty dope.
Those are dope because they're Bumblebee style.
We also
but-
had the Pirates Bumblebee socks, remember?
Oh yeah. Philly might take the ugliest jersey award.
For the
throwbacks.
Yeah. Yeah, they probably do. Buffalo has a dope throwback.
Which one's theirs?
The Buffalo wanted? Like that, just a Buffalo?
Oh, like the logo? Yeah, so it's like the blue buffalo. Ooh, the Bengals have already put up a touchdown.
Oh.
Wonder who scored for the Bengals, huh, bud?
He almost fumbled that or hiked it and fumbled. That was bad. Oh, he didn't get it off the ground.
That's on the center.
Ooh. He get cut next week. He does it more. Oh, that's right. They got Peters.
Yeah. Old Jason Peters. Been around forever.
Yep. Been an Eagle forever.
Giants are up 3-0 in the Rams right now.
Damn.
Did Daniel Jones come back this week?
No. Yes.
I think he did.
Good question.
Nice catch by Mooney on the sideline.
Higgins didn't score. That's for sure.
That's a letdown. See, this is when we need multiple TVs. Just a big screen of TVs. That way we can just be all the games.
Chris Evans scored.
Yeah, nobody has that guy.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Who the hell's Chris Evans?
Right? Ooh, nice catch on the sideline.
Nice pass. Thread the needle there.
Allen Robinson.
Man, oh man. I should have put in Jalen Waddle.
Yeah, hindsight's 2020 on that one, though. Well, Tua is back this week, too. That's probably going to be...
That helped.
Yeah, that's something to think about in the
His
future
go-to,
things.
Yeah. Probably the number one receiver, to be honest.
Waddle, 100%.
Oh.
Ooh, pass interference.
Oh, that's going to be bad. Because that'd be placed on the goal line, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. If they determine it happened in the end zone, yeah. But it's still right at the end zone, so.
Yeah.
They might mark him down at like the 2.
Either way.
I mean, yeah, you're first and goal at like the 2-yard line.
Can't complain about that shit. All 13 red zone drives. Ooh.
Red zone defense has allowed 13 red zone drives.
Man, so one of the upcoming quarterbacks that's going to be in the draft this year from Oklahoma, Spencer Radler.
Mm-hmm.
I saw some lists that, like, if Hurts doesn't improve more,
Right.
we're probably looking at drafting a quarterback.
Well, I don't.
And
If
he's
you
on the
look
list.
at how the Eagles have been, they're not big on Hurts because they were in the market to trade for Watson. Like, they were really trying to trade for Watson.
Yeah.
And if you're trying to trade for a guy, then you don't have that much confidence in the guy that you
now
have.
they seem like they are.
Well, I think you kind of have to be.
Yeah.
But who are you going to get? You didn't get Watson. Like,
You can put in someone else. We got
Hurts.
Flacco. Put in Flacco.
Yeah, but I think Hurts, out of the options, give you the
He's
best.
a better option.
He gives you the best chance to win
He's
each
in.
week. You know, but is he going to be the guy
Khalil Herbert right there.
Yep. He's on your bench?
No, he's on the waiver wire.
Oh, I thought you said you picked him up. You were talking.
I can't right now.
Oh, well, I never thought about him, but now
I done put in my bet.
he's in.
My payday, son. So go ahead and try to guess.
Hey, I got a lot of money.
So do I.
You got to put a lot down. Yeah, so Hurts, though, like, he can't be – they're not sold. So they're probably looking at quarterback either way.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, they would put a list up, and he's on that list of potential looks,
Mm-hmm.
but I hope we don't take him.
Oh, really?
He is like I watched him on that series. He's like a sore loser. He got sat this year, same as last year happened. He sat during the Texas game because he had 2 turnovers like first quarter. So they take him out. He came back in the first year, but this year he didn't. And his the backup freshman came in and won the game for him, brought him back and won the game.
Right.
Well, he didn't. He went straight to the locker room, didn't show up for the team photo after and all that shit. It just seems like, from reading that, it seems like he's just a bad locker room guy too.
That's kind of like what started coming in about Wentz when y'all had him, though.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't a good leader in the locker room. Yeah. Ooh. But, like, looking back
Looks
at
like we're
it,
watching TV back in the 90s for a second.
yeah, you got to wait for it to buffer up.
Yeah.
Well, that's like if you look at that 2016 draft class, the quarterbacks,
Yeah.
right? Golf, Wentz, Paxton Lynch.
Yep.
Who else was in? There's a couple others.
Not too good.
The only quarterback still in the league or with their original team is Dak Prescott, taken in the 4th round.
Yep.
So, like, if you could, like, if they could have looked to the future and then redrafted, Prescott would have went 1.
Oh, hands down.
You know, but it's crazy how that works out. A guy like people wanted it, but nobody wanted to take him early. Nobody thought he was going to be a franchise guy. Is the only one that's actually being the star. But you guys gave up a lot to get Wentz. That's what hurts.
But we're gonna get a lot back.
Hopefully,
we got Miami. We'll have 3 first-round draft picks, depending on how people. Ours, Miami, the one we got from Miami last year, and then the Colts.
Where'd you get from Miami?
We traded back and let them go ahead of us.
So they got your 1 and you got next year's 1.
Yeah.
And then, like we said, if Wentz plays so many snaps or makes the playoffs, then you get the Colts first round. Oh, you got to catch that. I'm gonna say. So you guys, what are the Eagles' needs this early in the season? Quarterback.
Yep. Running. Well, I don't know about running back because they haven't given him the damn ball.
Yeah.
But if there's I wonder if there's a reason.
It's like one of those things, like, running back's never like a big priority until you have a star one.
Yeah.
Like, Ezekiel Elliott can be a game changer.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry.
Christian McCaffrey.
That team runs through Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Give him the ball, you win.
Yep.
Christian McCaffrey, when he's healthy, is a game changer. Alvin Kamara is a game changer when he's healthy.
Yep.
Outside of, like, maybe 5 running backs, the rest of them are kind of like, they get the job done, but they're not like the star of the
There's
team.
your second tier, then you got some lower tier, but
yeah.
It all depends.
You guys just drafted the Alabama receiver, Devonte Smith.
Yeah,
which
he's good.
He's going to be good.
He's doing good.
He's going to be good. defense-wise, you guys are pretty strong. Kind of need some safety help, maybe.
Yeah, definitely need some safety help. Some backfield cornerback
Need
safety. We just
some
got a
defensive
cornerback
backs.
from Arizona.
Yeah, they said he's like a real young, physical cornerback.
Yeah.
I was reading when I got the trade.
So
And you guys got a 5th round or traded a 5th round?
we got a
So,
5th round.
You got the cornerback
2022, yeah.
in the 5th round, and they got Ertz. And that's just scary, though. Because if you look at that Arizona team, they're already stacked.
I know.
Look at the receiver core. Hopkins, A.J. Green, Larry Fitzgerald.
No, he's
He's not there.
Carson, no.
Kirk. Christian Kirk. Kyler Murray's a monster.
Who's their tight end?
Ertz.
Oh, now, yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Uh,
I'm trying to think who their tight end was. Was it Noah Fant? That a tight end?
was it Arnold? Wasn't there a guy named Arnold there? Dan Arnold?
I don't know.
Something like that.
Let's look and see.
He's a younger guy. I think maybe it's like his 2nd year in the league. But I'm like, what if Ertz, like, this is like his rejuvenation? Like, look at Gronk. He retired, came back, and until he got injured, he was probably the best tight end in the league this year.
Yeah.
So maybe that's all Ertz needs is to little wake me up, new environment.
Definitely not him. Demetrius Harris is one of their tight ends. I don't know who the starter was.
I don't know who that is. Yeah.
Are they in Washington?
Yeah,
FedEx?
they're in Washington. Well, FedEx.
No mask. What's up? Everybody's still. I love how everybody's still wearing Redskins shit though.
Well, I mean, that's what most of them probably all have.
It's what everyone probably has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only been we're 1 season removed from them changing it. I doubt many people have gone out and be like, you know what, I'm gonna get a WFT.
Yeah.
Like once their sales will go through the roof once they pick a.
Yeah.
Because like, you go get all this like Washington, the football team stuff. 2 years later, now it's the Red Wolves.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I've got Redskins, I've got Washington football
the Red
team.
Wolves.
I think it's the best
Sounds
option.
corny. The Crusaders have been good. I think that's
The Washington Crusaders, yeah. The Washington Cavaliers
Cavaliers.
kind of link up with UVA right down the road from them.
Why would they link up with
Not
them?
link up, but like the Cavaliers
Oh.
because they're close together.
Well, and also like you had like maroon Cavalier person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Easy mascot. You just get a guy to dress up in a Cavalier suit on a horse. Have him ride around the field.
Like UVA does.
yeah.
Stuffed in the backfield. See,
What
that's
else? The Cavaliers would be good. Washington Cavaliers.
like, ooh, Baltimore's up.
7.
Latavius Murray with the rushing touchdown, it looks like.
Ooh, that's another I could pick up.
Here it is. Yep. Nice little run.
Touchdown.
Yeah, that's like Baltimore. They got riddled with injuries,
Yeah.
but they're still,
Still going strong.
Yeah.
Like a lot of comeback wins.
hey, good teams find a way to win. That's the thing.
That's true.
That's when like Washington's defense is supposed to be the heart of their team, and it's just I don't
Their
know what
line
happened to 'em.
is.
Yeah, their line, but they're just not.
That's a one player.
Well, they got the 2 monsters from Alabama,
Yeah.
Payne, and I forget the other guy. You got Chase Young, you got Sweat.
Sweat's on Eagles team.
No, not Josh Sweat, but the other one that kind of had the questionable draft night. Is it Montez Sweat?
Oh, yeah.
Where the guy behind him kind of was like, "Hey, I'm gonna hug you," and he's like, "Oh, not on camera." You
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, Hardman.
Forgot about him.
He was supposed to be the Tyreek Hill duplicate
Yeah.
because what Hill was having those issues, the domestic violence issues,
That's right.
and they were like, "Oh, they drafted this guy to replace him." And he hasn't. I don't know if he's really lived up to the hype, but
I think with Tariq coming back, kind of he gets shadowed.
Just out of the cornerback's reach too. He almost had his hands on it.
That's all it takes, an inch.
So far, like we're a quarter.
Oh, you know what it is? Patrick Mahomes got paid.
I don't mean nothing.
Yeah, it does.
Prescott got paid. He's having.
Yeah, but he got hurt.
It's true.
He got hurt, so he got over his payday slump.
He got hurt.
It's like a season payday slump.
Is it like complacency? Like the Chiefs are so good. 2 Super Bowls in a row. They win one. You know, he got paid. Like, is it just kind of like
they have the same team almost?
Do you have the same drive and hunger
after you go 2?
It's just kind of like the Conor McGregor argument. Like,
yeah,
he's a fighter. He wants to fight.
That's
but
not the same though, because there is a bar. The biggest, the best there is, the most money. I'm telling you, like.
But do you lose a little bit of that edge?
I don't think because
you just
you shouldn't.
I would. You walk in expect
another one.
Yeah. Well, obviously you want more. Conor McGregor doesn't want to lose fights either. But are you putting in the putting in the effort during the week?
That's a big difference. Conor McGregor had millions and millions and millions of dollars.
So does Mahomes.
Right? No.
He signed
He signed the deal.
$500 million.
Have it all right now.
He doesn't have it, but he's still set for life.
Yeah, he's good.
First down.
Where is he marked out?
McKinnon.
Oh, man.
Somebody sleepy today, huh?
Got the yawns going.
So who's been quarter through the season? Just over a quarter of the season with the new 17-week or 17-game season. Who's been the biggest surprise to you?
The Chargers.
The Chargers?
They've been a big one. Definitely the Chargers.
Chargers. Yeah. I feel like they've been slowly building a good team. I think Herbert's progressed faster in the NFL than I thought. I thought he was going to be good, but who else? The Cowboys. I'm a Cowboys fan, but we've looked way more impressive than I thought we would have so far this year.
Yeah, I thought you were going to be a little more flat, especially with Prescott just coming back.
Yeah, I thought we were going to be
have some kinks, like the first couple games at least.
Yeah, we've looked super explosive. We've looked fast on defense. Like we look good.
Right.
And are we peaking a little too early? That's what I'm worried about. Are we hitting our high point here?
Yeah, you're riding off that.
And then are we going to kind of all right? We've hit, and now are we going to slowly come back down? I don't know.
Tisby, the question.
I think we have too many weapons.
Yeah.
Which helps us. I think that you can take away our passing game, and you mind making me one there? Yeah, a little bit. You're wearing a Made jersey, right? Butler.
Well, I definitely made.
Oh, that's rude.
Clean your dirty jersey.
Oh, hit me. That was dirty.
No, your jerseys are.
Yeah, they were. They are dirty. I need to clean them. I try not to wash them too much because then they get they start coming apart. So I don't know the last time I wore one. What was it? Oh, the Cowboys. We have too many options. Like, if you take away our run game, our passing game, and our wide receivers are elite. If you take away the passing game, we can run the ball. And our offensive line looks physical. We look impressive. Defense, slacking in the stats, but we're getting turnovers, and we're keeping people from the end zone. I think we're second in yards allowed. Big play. We're allowing big plays. That's what's going to hurt us. When we play teams that can stretch the field, like the Chiefs, when we play them in a couple weeks, they can go deep on us. I think that's when we're going to get really tested on defense. But at that point, we just got to score with them, kind of like we did with Tampa Bay in week 1, and almost pulled it out. Oh, did you see the Tennessee Ole Miss game?
No, I did not.
The debacle last night?
What happened with
All right. Well, it was crazy. So Lane Kiffin, right, used to coach Tennessee. He left Tennessee. I think that's when he went to the NFL. Now he's back. He coaches Ole Miss. So there was Tennessee had the ball. They ran for a first down. They rolled him short of the line to gain. They reviewed it, still called him short. So
Hold on. They called him short?
yeah, so they said Tennessee, it was fourth down. They said they didn't get the first down. So then Tennessee's fans didn't agree. And they just started throwing trash on the field. And it was like a 20-minute delay.
Hold on, what? They did what?
Started throwing trash on the field. Yeah, they covered the field with trash. Lane Kiffin standing there, gets hit with a golf ball. And he picks it up. He's like, oh, puts it in his pocket. And he keeps for the rest of the game. It's not much left. When he pulls it out, shows people and puts it back. And so I guess once they get the game going, Tennessee gets the ball back. The quarterback scrambles. It's 5 seconds left, so the clock runs dead. But he had to throw it, and he runs out of bounds. And they're like, just give your receiver a chance. Throw it to the end zone.
Yeah.
And he doesn't. He runs out of bounds. Game over. They have to give Lane Kiffin, the police escort him out of the stadium, out into the tunnel. Somebody throws a water bottle at him. And he snags it. OBJ style, snags it. Grabs it, and as he's walking out, takes his visor off, throws it to the stands. But yeah, they were just throwing trash.
They were at Texas.
No, they were at Tennessee.
I mean, yeah, Tennessee.
Yeah, so because he coaches Ole Miss now,
Right.
and then after all that happened, but yeah, they were throwing everything they could on the field.
Who'd they mark down short?
Tennessee.
Oh, that was why are they throwing trash?
Yeah, because they didn't agree with the call that he didn't get the first down. From what I saw, it looked like he didn't make it. They even reviewed it and still said he was short of the line to gain. But they were just, and he got hit by the golf ball. It was funny. And the water bottle snag at the end. He was.
Thank you. People take college football so seriously.
Dude, it's a lifestyle.
You think the NFL, people are diehards.
It's
college is a different animal, dude.
If you look at it, it's which it makes sense. You get to the NFL, it's more mature.
Yeah.
You're a little more, and the college is college. You're rowdy, you're excited.
Yeah.
And it's two different worlds, but the same sport.
People still get rowdy at NFL, but it's a different, it's a different thing.
It's grown man rowdy.
Yeah.
When you get pissed off, you're fighting. Which college you happen to, but college you're just more I don't give a shit. Let's throw trash on the field.
Yeah. Fuck you guys.
Well, it's when we went to it was actually these two teams we saw, the Chiefs versus Washington when we went.
That's right.
And that dude kicked the grill on the way out.
Because they lost by a field goal. It was 3-0.
So we went to the first only NFL game we've been to.
No.
Wasn't our it was.
Not mine.
What other NFL game you
now?
been? Oh, well, at the time. It was literally Washington versus Kansas City. We did not see a touchdown scored the whole game. I think the final score ended up being 15-12, all field goals.
Was it?
Yeah. Not a single touch. I remember not a single touchdown was scored. And
yeah, that's right.
As we're leaving, they ended up 15-12. The Chiefs win. Some guy, he's drunk.
He's pissed.
And there's somebody left the grill out from tailgate. He just Spartan kicks this grill. And it goes flying. And he's like, fuck this, and cussing. And we're just oh, geez, let's get out of here.
That shit was awesome.
Yeah. Because it wasn't our teams. We were just there because we got
free box seats.
And we're like, yeah, we'll
awesome.
go. Who was down? They say Gibson, I think. Son of a bitch.
I think so.
He was down too.
Yeah. Let's check out those fantasy scores.
I don't even want to hear mine, to be honest. My fantasy team is this year. We either go off.
I'm winning right now, 27. You got 25.
Who's got any points?
Gibson has 2 points.
Okay. That's right. Brady got me 20.
Hubbard scored a touchdown for me. All right. Mark Andrews got 3 points.
Okay.
Colts have 11.
Oh, the defense, yeah.
good news for me. Let's see what I got in the other league. 35-5.
Yeah, my team either goes off and I
I'll take it so far.
get a ton of points or I get no points. There's like no happy medium for my team. Like last week, I scored 176 points.
I had a shit ton of points.
A lot of teams did well last week. I think there was like 2 other teams that had 160 something, which for our league is high.
Yeah.
Like 160 is like usually the max for our
Yeah.
league. And I had 176. And then
I had 160 in my other league.
the week before, I didn't even break 100, I don't think. It's just like
Yeah.
I either go off or I don't.
What did I have last week?
Ooh, Fields with the scramble. Going deep. Intercepted in the end zone. Who was he throwing to? He overthrew whoever he was going for by a mile.
No, I had 151 points last week.
Last week, yeah. Did you win your game?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The other guy scored 69.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who'd you play last week?
Oh, that was in the other league.
That was another league. Okay. You're undefeated in that one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's a good league.
Hopefully it stays that way.
What's your you have Brady, Evans,
Oh, my other league?
Elliott, right? Those 3 I know. If you're undefeated, that's a damn good team so far.
Brady, Elliott, Najee Harris, DeAndre Hopkins, Mike Evans, Daryl Knox, Buffalo's tight end.
Oh, yeah.
Miles Sanders, Packers defense this week, and then T-Bass. And then I got Higgins, Goddard, Smith, Devonte Smith, Hollywood Brown, Sony Michel, Baker Mayfield, and Tony Pollard on the bench.
That's actually
That's a solid team.
That's a solid team.
Evans and Brady definitely screwed me this week on this one, but
Yeah.
hopefully
it's
we get that W.
So them 2 were a big part of what I did the week before, scoring 176.
Right.
Brady had like the 5 touchdown passes, 2 of them to Evans.
Yeah. That was the best part.
And then this week, 3 points from Evans. Just
Hit or
I
miss.
need consistency. Evans. Let's go.
Oh, what's that face mask? Oh, you know what we should have did? Should have nice charcuterie board today.
I thought about that. I was going to bring it up, but I didn't
Been
do
nice.
it.
We should
I
have.
didn't bring it up.
We messed up.
Did not bring it up. Oh,
What
he's
do they call
definitely-
it? Oh,
Is that Rodgers?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, and they called him for taunting. Like, he's holding his face mask. Would he just like get up and whatever? Like, no, you got to say something. I was like, did he make me a drink and not bring it, or he didn't make me a drink?
Oh shit, my bad. I had it sitting right there ready for you.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, a little. That was a horrible, horrible play call. Should have passed it back to Rodgers.
What's up, Jared? Hey, big shout out. Jared's been on the podcast a handful of times. Just got himself a new whip.
I can't believe he got rid of the Hemi.
Yeah, I know.
You animal.
He stayed with Chrysler though.
You animal.
But he got a Jeep.
Should have sold me your muffler.
Oh,
And its
Man.
intake. I could have bought both.
you could have bought both. Yeah, that would have been I wonder if he sells the stock stuff
Why would I want that?
to put it back on.
Oh, yeah.
Too much money. Yeah, I mean, go buy new vehicles like you all the time. I'd have much money too. But like, hey, so yet again, Ryan, another guy that's been on the podcast. Both of our cousins.
Brand new truck.
Brand new truck.
Well, to him.
It's like
Looks good, though. I like that maroon. Looks real
The
good.
maroon, yeah. I like the color of Jared's Jeep too.
It's gray, right?
Yeah, that gray.
I like it. Was it 4-door? It was a 4-door.
Yeah, it was 4-door.
Soft top?
Well, you know, he's a married man, probably have a family soon. You got to get the 4-door.
Oh, yeah. I'd get the 4-door anyway.
You know,
More room. More fun. They got the dog. They can take places in the Jeep now.
little off-roading,
Jack it up.
little family off-road.
Some rock crawlers on it. Nice bull bar in the front.
Hey,
Just in case somebody pulls out in front of you, you can ram them.
he doesn't have a Ram anymore.
Doesn't mean
He's at
you
a
can't
Jeep.
take stickers and say Ram. It's the Jeep Ram.
It's in the Chrysler family.
Oh no, I like Jeeps. It's just Hemis for life, dude. Let's put a Hemi in it. Let's do a Hemi
Don't
swap.
they make the is the Hellcat motor a Hemi?
I don't know.
I don't know. They don't say it is, I don't think, but they make those Hellcat Jeeps.
They do. That's a lot of power in a Jeep, though.
It is. But it's just been new vehicle
Season.
for everybody, I
You
think.
got the itch.
You got a new vehicle. They got new
No, I
vehicles.
didn't.
You got that 06.
Oh, that was back in the spring.
Yeah, that's
summer.
that 06 Hyundai. That lasts forever.
Shit, that thing's bad. Boy.
Making memories.
Shifting and gooing.
What?
Going.
Gooing?
I don't know why I said gooing.
I don't know if
I'm having
that's
trouble today with speaking.
I don't know if that's a good thing if you're shifting and it's gooing. I want to go get that checked
Yeah,
out.
a little back up in the oil tank.
And Travis, he's leading our league for 4-1 record at the moment, I believe.
So.
You are right behind him, correct?
In the Yard Goats division, it's Travis is 4-1, me 2-3. I'm tied with Jared's team 2-3. Also tied with
So y'all are 2 games back.
hold on. Also tied with Team Goodman 2-3, and we also tied with Dad's team 2-3.
So your whole
There's
division
a first
is
place and a second place, and we're all fighting for it right now.
right, but you're all 2 games back.
And then y'all's is Josh is 4-1,
Okay.
Lance is 3-2, Trevor's 3-2, you're 2-3, and Ryan's 1-4.
Ooh,
No undefeateds. My other league, let's check this one out. I'm 5-0. Next guy in my division is 3-2. Two
You
guys
got
3-2, and the other 2 are 1-4.
you got a 2-game lead in that one.
Yeah,
That's
and then
good.
The other league, the other division, it's 4-1 guy is the closest to me, and a 3-2, 2-3s, and 1-4. Not too bad. Let's see what the final standings are. I'm projected number 1. I went from 5 to 1.
Well, I hope so because you're undefeated.
5-0, yeah.
Like, ooh, almost with the one-handed grab. Ooh, Minnesota 6, Carolina 7. Cincinnati 7-0 over Detroit. Joe Burrow 6 for 8, 58 yards, a touchdown and interception.
An interception already?
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord.
He's also thrown a touchdown. So,
Yeah, true.
man, how would you feel if you were Jared Goff, though? How would you, like, you're with a really good team,
Yeah, well, you're not getting it done, so you go to a shit team.
but, like, you basically have it made, you think, you know.
You have a good defense.
You're a
You have
playoff. You're with a
great
playoff team.
wide
You're
receiver
making the
core.
playoffs almost every year, you
Yeah.
know, give or take. And then you just get traded to arguably the worst team in the NFL. Like, your whole world just gets flipped.
and they still suck.
Yeah, he didn't come in and make a difference. But
He had a team around him to make him good, I think, before.
but they also lost Galladay.
Yeah.
They lost Williams.
Yep.
Like, their 2 best receivers
They're gone. That's
from
true.
last year are gone. You know, like, that's even worse. Like, oh, okay. I'll go to Detroit. I'll have 2.
Might be a rebuilding year. Might start moving up with draft picks next year.
Hopefully. But like you go to a team, they get rid of your receivers. Just like
they might try to get another first round draft pick.
Yeah.
Because the way they're going now, they're going to be number 1.
Right. Yeah. It's because the other team with no wins won the day.
Yep.
I mean, their game's not over, so they could win the day.
Trade their number 2. Or like, you know what I mean? Trade their number 2 for a number 1 next year and like a number 3 or something. Or number 2 next year too. Or something, you know? Get another 1 in the first round.
It's so hard like to see teams flip. But I mean the Browns did it because they were the laughing stock and they're decent now.
Yeah, they're doing better.
And then you got who else? Jacksonville has been down. They should be on the upswing. I don't know.
Working on it.
I'm not sure Urban Meyer is going to be the guy though.
Yeah. I think he tried his NFL already, didn't he?
No, this is his first NFL stint. But I don't know. Too many distractions for him.
Yeah.
You know, you're bringing in Tebow for tight end because it's kind of like the guy. We'll give you a chance.
Right.
Then you're out at bars getting young girls grinding up on you. You know, like
making moves.
Well, did you see the thing? It was a little video and somebody put together of his team back in Florida, and like 23 of the starters
all have charges.
Yeah. He had Aaron Hernandez. He had like all these dudes with these
Pouncey twins.
They were like bad charges too. They're not like, oh, he had a marijuana charge. They were all like domestic violence, murder, and stuff. And then you had Tebow holding it all together.
The glue.
So the thing is, Tebow is so good and just like a godly man. He counteracted all the evil.
I guess
they won.
He was oblivious to it.
Well, nobody knew at the time about any of that stuff. Obviously,
some of it.
You think they knew?
Some. Well, I guarantee some of those people had charges then.
Maybe. I mean, they were young.
Exactly. They probably when some of them got the charges.
I mean, supposedly Aaron Hernandez was bad all along.
Yeah.
Like, there's like linked murders from when he was like in college, and they're not sure it was him, but they think it's him. Or he shot his friend or something in the car. Like,
and he drove down to Florida and all that.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
But Tebow, man, that makes him even more impressive. He held that
crazy group of individuals together,
won some national titles. You know, like
right.
But Urban Meyer, like, that's just like it's an ongoing thing with college coaches. Most of them can't come in and coach NFL. The only ones that I think have done
good.
Well, what's Pete Carroll?
Yeah.
Which he did an NFL stint, left, and then came back and done well. But like your top of the line college coaches just don't cut it in the NFL. Nick Saban, he tried.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Didn't work. Urban Meyer's not working.
Chip Kelly.
He was a big one because he was.
Well, Urban Meyer's his first year too.
Yeah, his first year. It's just
new quarterback.
I just feel like there's too much going on around him. You know,
probably gotta give him
like I understand you're not winning games, but when you're the conversation of the team every week, that's not good.
It's not good.
You know, like you want to turn on ESPN and be like, all right, Trevor Lawrence had a good game, but they didn't pull it out. Trevor Lawrence did this, but it's Urban Meyer this, Urban Meyer this. Like, that's not what you want.
Yeah, it's bad. Oh, I saw there's another thing. It said it was a clickbait thing. It's like next coach that was brought up in the emails, Andy Reid has some trouble ahead of him. It said during the email search,
I saw that.
It was found that Andy Reid had 10,000 Grubhub receipts on his email list. Jesus, man, leave the man alone.
Oh.
I was like, man, people are ruthless. It's so
I like
funny.
Andy Reid. I think he's a hell of a coach.
He is. Him and Belichick.
Oh, Nolan hitting us with the. By the way, the Ravens are up 14-0. I just saw that.
Nice.
I'm not gonna. I picked against the Ravens this week. I really thought the Chargers were going to be able to slow them down.
Yeah, but guess not.
See, Washington's going to be in the hunt for a quarterback next year too.
I don't know. Heineke, if Heineke keeps going.
Yeah, but I think he might be in the same book as a Hurts. Like, he's going to win you some games. He's not going to be.
They're gonna win you a Super
He's not going to
Bowl.
be a franchise. He's not going to take you to the Super Bowl, right?
The bad thing with us too, it's not just Hurts. It's just we getting a lot of penalties, been shooting us in the foot
Yeah.
and making everybody look bad.
But is that on the coach? Is that the coaching staff not keeping the players disciplined?
Yeah, I guess.
So let's see. You got Hurts, questionable, might be out. You got Heineke, probably not going to be your starter. The only reason he's starting is because of injury to Fitzpatrick anyway. The Giants in the NFC East, they have Daniel Jones. Verdict's still out on him. He shows really good promise, but at any point, they could probably replace him. So the only team in the NFC East right now with a solid starting quarterback is Dallas.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Which
That's
that's your main cog. Like, you need that piece to rotate off of.
Right.
So, which Daniel Jones for the Giants could keep developing and turn into that.
Like Hurts could turn around. It's his second year.
Right. It's just obviously the team's not super excited about Ertz. With them, like I said earlier, being in the running for Watson, trying to trade for him.
Getting berated by the in-laws.
Oh, because of the Ravens?
Yeah.
Hey, game's not over yet.
It was a tough pick.
So they know you picked the Chargers?
I guess. It's
Hey,
they do it right though. So every time they score, I don't know if I'm giving out secrets, but they do like shots of like not like actual shots of liquor, but it's got like the core and it's like Kahlua and something else in it.
But it's alcohol.
But every time it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool little tradition thing.
That's awesome. Oh, Minnesota just scored.
Except for when the Ravens beat the Eagles. And then now Weston is probably a Ravens fan.
No.
He says it all the time.
He's too young. You gotta let him get a little more under his belt and then he can pick a team.
I don't know. He's all about it. Anytime I say go Eagles, he's like, go Ravens. I'm like, oh.
It's actually, but it's fun having a
Yeah, I
counter.
know it is, yeah. Well, we don't play each other every 4 years, so it works out that way. It's just that one
Right.
year. It's like, okay. Or if we met in the Super Bowl, which would be crazy.
That would be crazy for you.
It'd be a good one. Maybe one day.
That'd be fun, yeah.
There's still a chance this year. It's possible.
Yeah.
For them more than me. But, if we just get lucky and if we bring back
I
Nick
can't
Foles,
see either one of
if we
them.
bring Nick Foles back, we could save the season. I'm starting a campaign now. Bring back Foles.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna make some T-shirts. Save the season. Bring Foles back.
is Foles the greatest backup quarterback ever?
Yes,
I mean,
to me,
He
in
came
Eagles
in.
history.
Was it 4 games left in the season?
Yep.
Comes in, does enough to make the playoffs with the team.
Which we were already up there.
Yeah, you were again, but like,
yeah,
if like
We
Foles
got more
comes
out
in,
of it.
if he comes in and shits the bed, and you
yeah,
go 0-4, maybe you fall out.
Yeah,
You know, he just does enough to get in the playoffs and then goes on the run. You know, then you're playing the Patriots. Like, what are your odds of beating the Patriots in the Super Bowl with a backup quarterback?
right.
Slim, because they've been
And
there,
we
they've done
did.
that. And then Doug Peterson,
And they're both gone. It blows
the
my mind.
old Philly special,
I don't know why
the
we got rid
old-
of Doug Peterson.
the old bag of tricks. Is he anywhere right now?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I don't think
I
he
know.
is.
I keep seeing stuff about the Raiders talking to him.
Mm-hmm. I think the Raiders have some options. I think Jason Garrett, our old head coach, would be a good fit for them.
Or they were supposedly talking to Kellen Moore.
I know. The boy genius.
The guy I work with, he's like, they better not.
The boy genius.
Jerry Jones better give that man some money.
So that's what like. So I listened to like the Cowboys podcast during the week, and they're like, Jerry Jones never loses a guy he wants.
Yeah.
Because coaches aren't confined to the salary cap. So Jerry Jones is like, you know what, Kellen?
Here's a bonus.
Here's an extra $5 million. Just stay. Like just. And Jerry Jones has so much money. Who cares? But the boy genius, what he's done so far this year has been spectacular. Like you're sitting there and I'm like, he's getting all this praise for his play calling. I'm like, dude, there's been so many games. How is there any new plays to be called?
Yeah.
But supposedly he's drawing up this stuff and it's just, even like the analysts that have played, they're like, how do you defend this?
Right.
Like, I don't know what to do against this.
Yeah.
Like the one little, it was a little out pass to Zeke last week, and the way it was like a fake handoff, fake toss to Zeke, and then all of a sudden he steps up and just tosses a little pass out, and he's wide open. They're like, "What is this?" And he's drawing up these like magical plays. But are we peaking too soon? I'm so worried about that.
It's possible.
Like you want to peak at the end of the season. You don't want to be the team that this early are Super Bowl contenders. You want to be the one that's like, oh, they're okay. And then all of a sudden it clicks.
That's very true.
Like the Eagles that year. No one mid-season would have picked them to win the Super Bowl.
No.
The Giants, the 2 years
underdogs,
they won it.
Man. After Wentz, when
I hated those stupid masks.
That's the best.
The dog mask, because we're the underdogs.
It was awesome. Don't hate it, because you ain't it.
Old dirty Philadelphia. I do like Philadelphia though. It's a great place to visit.
Great cheesesteaks.
Yeah. But I showed y'all the golden one.
Oh, the Holy Grail.
But if like I had never been there, we would
one right now would be awesome.
We would have never found that place.
Huh? Oh no!
Like if I had never,
well, we looked it up. It came up. It was like on when you look up cheesesteaks.
We watch video. Like I guess there's been quite a few videos that have named them number one or top 5.
The only other one is Jim's cheesesteak. They say is number one, but we didn't try. They were closed.
We did try that, didn't we?
Not Jim's. They were closed.
No, we did. We didn't go to John's pork. We got Jim's.
That's right. It was John's. That's not Jim's.
John's pork.
They say the roast pork's better there.
Yeah, and then we did try Jim's cheesesteaks.
Jim's South, yeah.
Yeah, we did try that, but D'Alessandro is just, I don't know.
So good.
Excuse me. I haven't tried every cheesesteak in Philly. I haven't tried probably.
I know which one I'll never eat again. Oh, Gino's.
I know.
That was horrible.
And like when you're growing up and you hear about Philly cheesesteaks and you see the little Food Network and Discovery Channel,
people love those. They think that's the best. Some people that's the best.
But when you talk to people in Philly, that's the tourist place because they see it on TV.
Yeah.
So that's how I found D'Alessandro's, because when I went for work for training, I was literally asking people that at the hotel, at the restaurant,
cheesesteaks, that kid.
I said, "So where do you guys go for cheesesteaks?" And we heard D'Alessandro's like from everyone. Like, we go here. I was like, oh, what about Pat and nobody? That's tourist.
Shit.
Nobody lives in Philly goes here.
I didn't even go there. I DoorDashed it.
So we were like, all right. So me and the guy I was with were like, well, we'll try D'Alessandro's, and that was it. And I was telling you about it. I was telling Dad about it. And then we finally went last year. Y'all had it, and y'all were like, yeah, it lived up to the expectations.
It lives up to the hype. Hard. We had 2 of them.
Yeah. Well, we got it. Was it the first night we were there?
Yeah.
We went and got one. And like 2 nights later, we're like, what do we want to eat? And obviously we were wrong time.
Well, that's what we did before we even checked in. We went and got cheesesteaks.
Did we?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it was. And we went back and ate them at the house. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. But anyway, like we went at a wrong time. Like we had fun, but like a lot of stuff was closed. And if it was open, it was outdoor dining, middle of the
Yeah.
winter. Like
It was cold.
it was cold. Like we went to the brewery and they had the outdoor tent, but like half of it was open, so the wind's still blowing in.
Right.
So like the going out factor was kind of narrowed down for us. So cheesesteaks, we had them. We went to the seafood place, the oyster place.
Yeah, the oyster place.
That was
yes.
good. Other than that, it was cheesesteaks the whole time.
Yeah. We had that Chinese that one night.
Yeah, we did order the
That was the first night.
yeah. But we basically just hung out, watched some playoff football, had a good time. We visited the stadium. That was cool for you guys.
That was cool.
It's like I don't know, going to a stadium is just so
I wish we could have toured it.
I know.
That would have been cool.
But it's just so like you look at it, it's just so big. And like
They're huge.
man, can you imagine this full of fans,
Screaming,
especially in
yelling.
Philly, the way they
Yes.
are?
A little
And then-
sketchy.
I've been told that Xfinity Live place that is
that-
right there on the right as you go in.
Yeah.
They say that place is awesome to go to. If you can't get tickets to the game,
Oh.
go to that.
That'd be awesome. Probably had to get there super early.
Oh, I'm sure it's
Or
kind of
reserve.
it'd be like going to the UFC fights at Buffalo Wild Wings back in the day.
Yeah.
Like you had to be
Or
there.
Sundays.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
the
back in the day, Sundays used to be
well, we
packed,
went
man.
what 2 weeks ago?
Nobody.
No,
Oh, the one in Fredericksburg was packed.
yeah, that place was packed.
Yeah.
Like there was people standing at the entrance watching football games.
I would have left.
But it
I'd
kind
rather
of
go home and watch it.
But it was your team on though. That's the thing. That's why we go. The only time we don't watch games at home is when like we can't watch them at home,
Right.
and you have to go somewhere to watch it. That's why they should just make every game available to everybody.
It'd be nice.
Like why
Why can't they?
why you got to be stingy? Like we only
Money.
have 2 options today.
Got to make money.
You know, we can watch Washington versus the Chiefs, which is actually a decent game so far. It's close. Or we can watch the Bears versus Chicago, which is tied. So we have good options.
Good
but,
options, but not.
Like,
what-
there's
what if
some
we wanted
days-
to- what if I want to watch the Baltimore game?
Right. Kelsey's hurting today.
Could do that VPN thing. Uh-oh.
Chase Young, man.
I'm a little angry.
They say he's a little like he needs to slow down a little bit.
What do you mean?
I think he's too sack hungry, so he's overshooting a lot of stuff instead of
Instead of-
like slowing down, working your moves, and like
Get the sack when you get the sack.
right.
But then again, if he sacks the guy a shit ton, like
I was watching. I forget somebody was breaking it down. They're saying if you watch a lot of his plays, he's beating the tackle, but he's overshooting to let the tackle get back into position, kind of, and get him out of the play. So where if he like kind of slows down, works through his progressions and his movement, then it's going to open up a lot more for him.
the heck?
Some kind of commercial, bro.
No, but it's like the jacket. It's got like some.
Omni Heat, Columbia.
I don't know if the sun heat from the sun like goes and gets trapped. I don't know. It looked weird.
It traps sun heat.
Yeah. I guess they're up. Baltimore's up 17-0, I guess. Let's see here. Yep. 17-0.
They got a field goal. Dang it,
Gosh.
man.
Man,
The Chargers.
the Ravens coming out with some bang today.
Man. I know. They're hot and cold.
Who?
The Ravens.
No, they're not. They're 4-1. They lost one game.
They're good, but like they're barely winning some games. Now they're blowing out a dominant team. Like the Chargers are arguably one of the best teams in the NFL, and they're putting it
I
on.
guess the Ravens are too.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
the
think
Ravens.
about it,
You
they-
expected the Ravens to be good.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Let's see here.
We didn't expect the Chargers to be as well off as they are.
Let's see. Okay, they played the Raiders. Lost to the Raiders first game.
That was a hell of a game, though.
Yeah, it was. They beat the Chiefs by 1.
That's what they were all close games.
Beat the Lions by 2.
Close. Like, why are you
Crushed
beating
the
the
Broncos.
Broncos? How are you beat the Lions by 2, but now you're blowing out the Chargers?
Crushed the Broncos. They also had injuries. Yeah, injuries.
They have injuries.
Injuries.
All right, so they
Let's
beat.
see. Broncos crushed the Broncos.
What was the score?
23-7.
Okay,
Beat the Colts 31-25. Up
but
17-0.
wasn't that the game that the Colts? Yeah, the Colts were literally whooping their ass,
And they came back and won.
and they came back in the fourth. Yeah, because I hit my parlay because of them.
Yeah.
I was so nervous. Oh man,
So
I had an 8-game parlay, and I was like, Ravens, yeah, they'll beat the Colts easily.
Oh, that's when he. No, that's not. When did he hit that field goal?
Was
Was that the Colts?
No.
No.
What's the game they won by 2?
That's right. It was the Lions game.
Yeah,
That was going to be Lions
because
they thought they were going to win.
the Lions are so excited.
That was awesome.
And he hits a 66-yarder.
I can't believe he hit that.
Barely
That
makes
was
the 6, like hits the crossbar and bounces in.
But hey,
It counts.
makes a make, dude.
It counts. But man, last week I was sweating. Came down to Monday night, the Ravens, man. And I'm like,
pulled it
oh,
out.
they're gonna beat the Colts. And I'm at work watching. I'm like, 22-3, I'm done. I was done. And I was like, oh man. All right, they start working back.
The way they're looking now, they're taking the AFC.
And then you get to overtime. And I think the Colts had the ball like in field goal position or right at it. I'm not because I couldn't watch the game. I was at work. So I don't know exactly what happened. But I'm sitting there like, oh, so it's over anyway. They're going to score. We're done. And somehow I look back, the Ravens have the ball, field goal, or no, touchdown, actually.
Oh, yeah.
For the win. And I'm like, holy shit. Give me my money. Like a good parlay.
Parlays are nice, especially you hit. I haven't done any parlays. I should have done some. The fumble?
Yeah. Chiefs are covered.
What happened to the headphones?
Didn't hit this. But this is way ahead of that. So
What ball is that?
Rams are up 14-3 over the Giants, to be expected.
Yep, not surprising there.
Yeah, Daniel Jones is playing today. He's 9 for 16 for 80 yards. Not impressive so far.
New.
Devontae Booker. Okay, so good thing I didn't get Tony in because he's out for the game with his ankle.
Let's see. We got the Ravens over the Chargers.
Yeah, give us a score rundown.
17-0. Vikings 12-7 over the Panthers. Second quarter still. 6 minutes left there. Packers, Bears 7-7 all tied up. 5 minutes in the second. Bengals still 7-0 against the Lions. Minute left. Minute 45. Texans versus Colts. Colts up 10-3. 2-minute warning in the second. Rams up 14-3. Chiefs up 10-6. Ooh. Is your game on TV?
Yes. Washington got turnover again.
Man, they're really hey, make me a drink. You wanna make me a drink? It's this orange juice, the beer, and then some grenadine.
Is it gonna be cold?
What?
This beer's been sitting.
It's all right. Let's see how fantasy's doing with my matchups so far. One league, I'm up 38-12. Packers defense doing decent for me. Let's go to the other league. And I'm up 44-26 on Brandon. Got a 73% chance of winning. Matt Stafford's got 16 points so far. Chuba Herbert's got 9. DJ Moore needs to step it up a little, but some's better than none.
I have a question.
What?
Where's the orange juice?
In the kegerator.
Okay.
Drop back. Throw. Ooh, nobody there on that one. He was reaching for the stars. Who's Kansas City's running back?
Right now, Damien Williams. Since Edwards-Helaire got hurt.
That's right.
That's why I picked him up there. That's
Good pickup. Good pickup. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, they got a pass interference flag right there. Hold up. We are so behind.
I know.
How is this one so far behind?
I don't know.
Good Lord, dude, how much of that stuff you put in there?
I don't know.
Jesus.
Made it, man. Looks good though, huh?
So much.
Fancy. Dude, it's gonna taste amazing. That's a Bermosa. Best one you've had all day, I bet. Huh.
I don't know. It just tasted whatever you poured on last.
The grenadine? That's
Well, that stuff stinks. So whatever you poured the beer, it tastes just like beer.
Well, it's like 90% beer, so I hope it tastes like beer.
Got a big man. We got to fix this. Can you hit the 15-second thing back? So what's everybody else watching? Are they in tune with that one? How is that one so different?
It's just how it gets loaded. Like, I don't know.
That's nuts.
We got to keep going.
I wish you'd put the time up. Then you could just look at the time.
I mean, I guess I could, couldn't
There's
I?
a fumble.
At 4:20. Well, now I need this one to show the time. The struggles of life, man. Don't start live streaming. It's such a struggle.
Ridiculous.
Like, geez.
I'm over here calling plays on the TV, but listen.
450. I got to go back even more.
Jeez, man, I'm excited for
Oh, I went the wrong way.
the dinner I'm making tonight.
Run down the menu.
A little excited. We got some steaks for the gents, and then we got some tilapia for the missus. Nice. What else do we get? Oh, we got those crab shell things. Sound pretty good. Some roasted asparagus and green beans. Some roasted potatoes.
You cooking those on the grill? Oh,
Probably the
Gibson.
Oh, he tried to pick it up and then he kicked it. That's the worst.
Who did that? Taylor
Yeah.
at kickball when he's in the outfield. That's so embarrassing, but it's hilarious for everyone else.
It was pretty funny. So how far are you behind again? They're at 4:45.
Yeah, I can see that there.
Okay. Man, oh man.
I don't know, man.
Bears Packer game's like stalemate looking right now.
Yeah.
Cousins got a touchdown today.
Dalvin Cook. Was he at 35 yards, it said?
Yeah.
What'd you do there, kid?
The earpiece.
Oh, man. Not my earpiece. Ooh, that's a catch. Nice catch.
The earpiece came.
You can't lose the earpiece, man.
Can't be happening.
Dude, it's hell of kept the toes in. Nice catch by McLaurin. He's a guy that came out of nowhere kind of last year as a rookie. Like, no, I don't know. You didn't hear much about him, and he just came on, had a hell of a season. Now he's their number one. Little screen. Nope. Flag on the play. What do we have? See, Kansas City, I think this game's staying too close. You're keeping Washington in it. At any point, Washington gets a touchdown and you get an upset. Like, can you imagine Kansas City being 2-4 on the season?
I would have never expected it.
Right. Like,
would have never expected that.
let's see if I can see the time on this now. Who would you say your MVP for the season so far has been?
Josh Allen.
Josh, it's hard to argue, isn't it? I don't.
Stallion,
you don't
son.
hear a lot of talks about him getting MVP, but like,
They don't want to keep it quiet.
but how do
They
you
want to break the noise, you know? It's
how do you argue that though?
hard. Then you got Lamar's up there. Especially with some of the numbers he's putting up.
Mm-hmm. You got Prescott's in it. Brady's going to be in it.
Brady's in it.
His previous
Is Prescott in it?
yeah,
Lower ranked though.
he's like top 2.
No.
Prescott, he's
I was
off.
gonna say top 5, but 2, you're pushing it, son. He may be like 5th.
Come on, bro.
Let's look up the rankings. Let's see if they pop up.
I mean, you're gonna so Brady. If you look at his previous MVP seasons, his stats right now through 5 games are way better than his previous MVP season. So you got to throw him in the race. But is he going to kind of get that LeBron James effect to where it's like, yeah, he probably is the best quarterback in the league still, but
So number 1, Tom Brady.
so they have him leading. Okay.
5 games, 66.2 points. Dang. And then 1,700 passing yards, 15 touchdowns, 2 interceptions,
That's all Brady.
1 rushing touchdown, 2 fumbles.
Okay.
That's Brady. Second, Justin Herbert.
I mean, today's
1,500 yards,
putting a halt to that conversation.
3 interceptions, 1 fumble, 1 rushing TD, 13 touchdowns. Then we got Dak Prescott's number 3.
See, thank you.
3 interceptions, 5 fumbles.
5. Yeah, a lot of those are like snap handles, though.
5
Bad snaps.
Hey,
I know they're on
your
him.
boy needs some hands.
They're on
He
him. There's a
needs some
couple you
hands.
should have caught.
Then you got Lamar Jackson. Also 5 fumbles.
See, you were trying to throw
2
some
touchdown
shade. Now
passes.
Lamar Jackson's in the category.
5 fumbles, man.
What's Dak's rest of his stats again?
73.9 percent.
I think he's leading the league in that.
1,368 passing yards, 8.3 yards per attempt, 13 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 60 rushing yards, 0 touchdowns rushing, 5 fumbles.
I mean, you got it. Why do you keep throwing that in there? You can leave that stat out.
Yeah.
All right, look up the league rushing leaders. I know Derrick Henry's 1. Hold on. Before you look it up, give me your top 5.
Josh Allen's 8.
Yeah, he's impressive, but he's not that impressive. Did you see him hurdle that guy, though?
Yeah.
They don't call him Josh Stallion for nothing, do they?
He only has 3 fumbles.
Awesome.
He's right there. Hold on. He's right up there with.
They do
with
not base
Prescott.
MVP. They do not base MVP off how many fumbles you have.
Listen, he has better numbers, about the same numbers you do. How are you? He has. Okay, let's go back to Josh Allen. Let's go back to you.
Excuse me.
He has more yards,
Okay.
1 less touchdown,
Exactly.
one less interception,
Exactly.
2 more rushing touchdowns, more rushing yards, and 2 less fumbles.
You keep bringing this fumble thing up. I'm going to shut
Five's
it
a
down.
lot, dude. Five's
I'm
a
going
lot.
to shut it down.
That's like almost one a game. Well, it is one a game. He's not including today.
Man, like, yeah, I'm not saying Allen's not in the conversation, but Prescott's up there. The things he's doing this year are impressive.
Let's see where old Hurts falls on this list.
Oh, he's bottom half.
20.
So he's not even the top half. Yeah, bottom half.
Same amount of passing yards as Prescott. 7 passing touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 300 rushing yards, 3 rushing touchdowns, only 4 fumbles.
You got again. You love digging that. Oh, he only has 4 fumbles.
Just saying. Then you got Jameis Winston, 12 passing touchdowns, 12 interceptions. I'm just kidding. 3 interceptions.
Hey, that's impressive for him. All right, give me the Russian leaders. All right. Give me your 5 before you look it up. Who you think's leading? Wide open.
I have no clue.
Touchdown, Washington. Told you, they're Kansas City. They're keeping it close. Like they need to be blowing them out, letting them stay in this thing.
Yeah, not good.
All right, so Derrick Henry's 1, obviously.
I don't know. Let's find out.
He is 1. I know he's 1.
Okay, here we go. Number 1, Derrick Henry. 7 touchdowns, 640 yards.
This is
Nick
Henry?
Chubb, Elliott, Robinson, Mixon.
Hold
Kamara,
on. So it's Henry, Chubb, Elliott,
Robinson,
Robinson.
Mixon, Kamara, Eckler.
Robinson. Oh, James Robinson.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Eckler,
okay.
Lamar Jackson.
They're a little quarterback
is
action
number
in there.
8
for rushing
Who's
yards.
that? Who's that?
For rushing yards. That's impressive.
What are you doing, dude? You want to come say hi? You want to say hi? Here.
All right. Well, hold on. Can we get your picks while you're down here?
Who's going to win the football games?
I think it's yellow.
Yellow. That's not a team.
All right. So Washington football team or the Kansas City Chiefs?
Don't press any buttons. Don't press
Maybe it calm down. Hold on, I'm gonna go back.
All right, see you.
All right. Bye.
Thanks for stopping by.
He didn't give a pick.
He said yellow.
Well, who's yellow?
The only yellow team I know is the Steelers. And
Well, there's a lot of teams with the Chargers have yellow.
no,
The Steelers have yellow. The Washington football team has yellow.
not a yellow.
Who else has yellow? If you do throwback Eagles, there's yellow.
We got that's what he's talking about. Eagles, even though we lost this week. So.
Who else has yellow? Is that it?
The Rams.
The Rams have yellow.
The Ravens have a yellow or gold.
Do they?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I don't. When I think of Ravens, I don't picture yellow at all.
Purple and black, obviously.
Yeah. Green Bay has yellow.
Oh, that's a big one. The cheese. Yeah, so they have like the.
Yeah, I get. Yeah,
color, yeah.
I don't think. Yeah. I mean, it is. I'm not arguing, but
That's another.
I would have never thought of that.
I only think of 2 colors. Like almost seems like.
Yeah. Well, the
Green Bay
Eagles is
green
like
and
forest
black
green and black.
and then Green Bay's green and yellow.
Yeah.
and then you got the Chiefs would be red and yellow.
I would say red and white, but
Oh, yeah.
I think more red and white.
But their helmets are like the red with the yellow accents on it.
But there's like accents, yeah, but I wouldn't say that's like the Cowboys. It's white, silver,
White
and blue.
White and blue.
But yeah, that's what you think. But there's silver.
Redskins are maroon and gold.
Yeah.
Or burgundy.
Maybe it's
and
talking
gold.
about the football team because it's yellow. See, look, their logo is literally yellow.
Yeah,
Maybe. All right, so it's official. He chose the Washington football team to win this game.
maybe they're up 3. I love how their helmets have no stickers.
I kind of like that though.
I don't. I think they should have the W on it at least.
I think they should have the full little
Circle.
seal. You know, with the W and it says Washington football team. They should have that whole seal on it. But the maroon of the jerseys does not match the maroon of the helmets either. They're a little off.
It could be the stars.
No. Because that's the Cowboys logo. And there is a Dallas Stars, the hockey team. That'd be confusing as hell.
There's Cavaliers, Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, that's college. It's not the same sport.
That's NBA.
I mean, not the same level.
Neither is the Dallas Stars.
Yeah, but our logo is a star. The Dallas.
Yeah, that makes sense. Why'd
Yeah.
you bring a hockey team up?
I don't know. I was just saying there's a Dallas Stars.
It's a different sport. When I said the basketball, it's a
Yeah,
different
okay. I
sport.
get what you're saying now. Okay.
We got to pick a name. We got to find them a name. The Redskins Potatoes.
What if they were like, we're gonna keep the name, we're just gonna switch it to potatoes? What do you just put a big spud on the side of their helmet?
No, they're not big. They're small. You get the small.
You get the little. You get
It's like
a cluster of spuds.
Are they already cooked? Like, are they roasted with some seasonings and some oil?
I don't know. Are we doing like an entree, like
yeah, like
little sour cream, little parsley?
every week it's a different style of potato. They put mashed potatoes on the helmet one week.
Well,
French fries.
now you're confused. Is it ice cream? Is it mashed potatoes? What are we?
You got to put gravy in it to make sure it's not ice cream.
Well, now is it chocolate syrup or is it gravy?
No, well, it wouldn't. Ice cream would be rounded with syrup drizzled. Mashed potatoes is gonna have the boat with the gravy in the middle, so you're not gonna mistake that for
Okay,
ice cream.
okay.
Come on now, have some respect.
Ooh,
for
the
mashed
Chargers,
potatoes.
6 points. What if they went for 2 or they missed the extra point? Okay, I do want to talk about this. Kickers in the NFL, what happened to them?
What do you mean?
So, like 10 years ago, right? A team gets in field goal distance, and you kind of like, all right, you can look away from the TV screen. Because once you got a field goal, you're 3 points. You didn't think about it.
Right.
And now it's like you got to hold your breath a little bit. Because these kickers are not automatic like they were even 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I feel like 5 years ago, like I said, you'd be like, oh, cool, 3 points, we're good. But you have like the Green Bay game against Cincinnati. There was like 5 missed kicks.
It's nuts, dude.
Like,
I don't
what
know
is
what's
going on with these kickers?
Well, you still got some. Like T-Bass is a shoe-in for a win.
Yeah, like there's like a handful.
Justin Tucker
But I here's I
might be the
feel like
greatest
every
kicker ever.
I feel like every kicker, there was more kickers you could count on than you couldn't. And
Yeah.
now I feel like there's more kickers you can't count on
Then you can.
than you can. Like, obviously, if you take Bass, you take Tucker.
Tucker's number
You
one
take,
kicker. He's probably the best kicker ever.
What's Kansas City's kicker?
Buckler,
Whatever his name is.
Buttlicker,
He's pretty automatic, I think.
isn't it Butker?
Butker. It's like Butker.
Butchers?
Yeah. Harrison Buckner, whatever.
Something.
But and it's really ever since they moved the extra point back, it's gone downhill. But it's like
1 yard though.
it's more than
Or
one.
maybe
It's like 5. It's like a 5
defense is
yards.
getting better and getting there quicker and just throwing them off.
I don't think but you don't see block kicks anymore. It's all mental. Like,
They all got the yips.
and it's like even the kickers that were in the league back then that were automatic are now like Mason Crosby. You're like, man, you got Mason Crosby. You're automatic. You're in.
Yeah.
You got 3 points. Nope, he misses. It's just whatever little yips.
A lot of these older guys might be losing a step.
Yeah, but you wouldn't think.
You know what I mean? They're losing it.
Yeah.
And the guy, there's not a lot of talented guys coming up to be kickers.
What if there's something we don't? What if they change the material of the ball?
I do like their face, his face guard, face mask.
What if they change the material of the ball? What if there's something minor that they change that we don't
Or
know
like
about?
I just said, there's not a lot of talented kickers coming up right now, and you just got the mediocre ones. You got a few handful that are good, and then you got some mediocre guys.
Right.
They're good, but they're not great.
Like, you think Tucker played soccer? Do you think or do you think he's just always been a kicker?
Like, he might have played soccer as a kid, but then, or played both, because some, like up here, soccer's in the spring.
Right. Oh, yeah, you can
And
play both. But
so
do you
he
think
might have played both?
Yeah.
But yeah, probably. But then he probably got scholarships to be a kicker. Wasn't great. Maybe not great in soccer. Just had a hell of a.
you're
foot.
about to say lacrosse?
Yeah,
Because
he might have played it.
lacrosse plays so much into
I
helping
didn't
you
say
be a
it though.
kicker.
I didn't
know.
say it though.
But you were going to.
You thought it,
Because you were going to say it.
but I didn't.
You didn't, but you were
Yeah,
going to.
was I? We'll never know because I didn't say it.
But I'm just like,
I thought that is gray. I thought it said gravy for a second.
pass it to Gravy.
Here comes John Gravy for another sack.
Oh, interception. What is Mahomes doing, man? Wow.
And back to my argument on the when you get paid, you get lazy.
Like, what did he have a guy open? He was trying to hit. Like,
I think he was trying to throw it
All right,
away.
so
and then
from the snap on, it was not good. But
he
like,
didn't even have the ball.
he
in
didn't
his
have the
hand.
ball. He was trying to get a 13, I think.
That's on him.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah, he's like kind of had it cradled at his hip, tried to bring it up and throw it. Complacency, whatever the word is
What?
I'm trying to say.
Complacency?
Yeah, that's it.
Good Lord.
That's what I'm saying. You
That's
don't put in
horrible.
if you don't have that drive and you don't put it in during practice, I think things like that happen. The repetition, like,
But for me, fighting is like about getting money. Like you want to be the best. I get it. But that's a lot different than, I don't know.
oh,
A lot different than coming out on a football field and like possibly getting hurt. But
what do you
fighting, you're taking
you don't get
punches
hurt
to the face. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like that's a big difference. Like losing your will
What
to
I'm s-
actually fight someone. Like,
No,
you're
you're
playing a sport. I don't know.
you have the will. What I'm saying, like, but when you come complacent, like you're not. Maybe him and that center, they know they have issues with snapping. Maybe they should stay after practice and just repetitively snap. But he's like, hey, we're good. And he leaves early to go spend time with his family instead of staying and practicing.
I don't think
These-
they get to do that.
What?
I think they're there the whole time. They don't just like, I'm leaving early today.
No, once practice is over. Well, you hear stories all the time, like,
of people staying late and doing extra shit.
yeah, like, so it's a big thing, like for the Cowboys. I know more about them, obviously. Where like Prescott during the summer, he has like literally like a 50-yard football field in his backyard, and he has a wide receivers come to his house, and they just steady run routes and throw. Like, you don't have to. It's not like part of the team, but he
You
wants
want to win.
he wants to like get better and progress and be better chemistry with his teammates. So that's what he does. But maybe being like the Chiefs,
We're good. Yeah, we good. We know each other.
Oh, we know what
stuff.
we're doing, so they're not putting in the little bit of extra,
shit.
and it's kind of coming back to bite them. I don't
So
know.
is that money at the moment?
That's what once you make the money, you kind of are like,
I got it.
I got it, and you kind of maybe not. It's not a focal point, but in the back of your brain, you're always thinking, we can
Right.
come back.
Right.
We're gonna pull this out, and it comes back to bite you, I think. And then when you get a team like Washington that's hungry, they're not out of it.
Yeah,
They're going to play more physical because they're trying to prove something.
they're both 2-3.
You get games. I mean, this game is far from over, yes, but you get games where like you would assume the Chiefs would be
Right.
well in hand, not
Yeah.
down against a team like the football team. Not having their starting quarterback, Fitzpatrick. You're starting Heineke. Which,
Yeah, you're back up, but he's
hey,
doing good.
Heineke had the best showing against Tampa Bay in the playoffs last year.
That's true.
So I think he's going to be that guy that he could be that Nick Foles. Put him on the bench, have him back up.
Let him come in to end the season and win you something.
Well, let him come in like if in a pinch and you need him, like he's going to be serviceable, but he's
Yeah.
not going to be a guy that you want to week in, week out rely on. Which kind of speaks like, so the Cam Newton situation, because they just showed Ron Rivera, kind of speaks a lot. Like when Newton got released, I kind of was like, man, Washington football team lost Fitzpatrick. Ron Rivera is his ex-coach.
Yeah. Wonder.
You kind of felt like it would be a good fit for him.
Would have made sense.
But obviously Rivera, like you got to think that these coaches and these people know more about these players than we do.
Right.
And he's not willing to give Newton a try for a team that lost their starting quarterback. That speaks a lot of volume.
Yeah, something's got to be going on.
Right. Maybe he knows he's not a good locker room guy. Maybe he knows he's lost a step.
Or maybe he's like a prima donna because he was always, for
That's
a
what,
while,
like,
he was
yeah.
doing a lot of
Like
weird
kind of like
stuff.
the Wentz thing. Like maybe he's just not – he has the talent.
The chemistry wasn't there in the locker room.
Right.
Much.
Right back.
All right, I'm up 56-29 on you. It's good news. It's great news. Oh, yes, we got 26 points from Stafford at the half. LA going for another one, maybe? Put it in the bag, Stafford. Rams are up 28-3 against the Giants, which is good news. Very good news. And that's the end of the quarter. We're at halftime with everything, so that's good news. A little halftime, little break. Get you some snacks. Refill your drink. Get ready for the second half of the game.
So you said what was the score? 50-29, something 50-something 29 for you?
53-29. Me.
And I've had Brady play, I've had Edmonds play. Eckler's in.
4 points.
So he's
Gibson's
shit in the
got
bed.
2 points.
Shit in the bed. My 2 starting wide receivers haven't played. My tight end hasn't played. My kicker and my defense hasn't played. So
Darrell Williams is got 8 points. Could have put him in.
Kansas City? Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
8.5
watching that
points.
game and I wouldn't have expected that. Kind of nervous about today's game, not going to lie, for the Cowboys.
Why is that?
I just feel like it could be one of those, we come in a little flat, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And is New England, obviously, it doesn't have that star power that you normally expect, but
They're
they're going to be a
team.
well-coached, they're not going to hurt themselves team.
Yeah,
So kind of like Kansas City's letting Washington stay in it.
because of the mistakes.
Right. Maybe we let them stay in it and they kind of can pull it out at the end.
Very true.
All right. So almost all the games are at halftime right now. So we'll give a little score rundown. Packers are beating the Bears 10-7. They're at the half. The Bengals are up on the Lions 10-0. They're actually started the third. They're at 12-25 in the third. Texans are losing to the Colts 3-10. The Rams are just putting an ass whooping on the Giants 28-3.
We were just going over that one.
Were you?
Yep.
Yeah. And because you have Stafford, right? Yeah.
That's why.
So he's probably having a good game.
26 points so far.
The game we're live watching, Chiefs losing to the Washington football team 10-13. So this is a good entertaining game.
Yeah, it's not bad. Keeping it close. Keeping
The
it fun.
Vikings are up by 2, 12-10 over the Panthers. Chargers are on the board with 6, still down to the Ravens at 17.
We got a lot of work.
Right. And then earlier today, we had the Dolphins lose in overtime. No, last second field goal to the Jaguars. I thought it was going to go to overtime watching it. And then obviously Thursday night, we had the Buccaneers pull out a 28-22 victory over the Eagles. So
There we go. That's the rundown.
our 4:00 games: Cardinals versus the Browns, Raiders versus the Broncos, and Cowboys at the Patriots.
Wonder how the Raiders are going to do.
I see. I'm picking against them. I think there's been too much distraction for them this week. But does Rich Versace come in, get them fired up? You know, do they have something to prove this week?
Right.
You know, we lost our head coach.
Still here to play.
When you hear a lot of the players
The Broncos
talk
aren't doing that great though.
they were 3-0. Now they're on a 2-game skid. So they're on a down. So are the Raiders. They're both 0-2 in the last 2 weeks. But too many distractions, I think, for the Raiders this week. So I went with the Broncos on that one.
Might be a mess in that locker room.
And you got that Seahawks-Steelers game.
Yeah.
They're missing Russell Wilson, but they do have a
Right, he's out.
yeah, but they have that service Gino
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
at the back. So he's serviceable. Like
he's same kind of style, probably more of a running.
I think he's a little more throwing.
Was he?
He's not as elusive as Russell Wilson.
Oh no. Not.
He can run. But he's a guy he's been a starter in the NFL. You know, going to be a decent backup. Could easily beat the Steelers, but we'll see how he plays. And then tomorrow night's going to be a banger. The Bills versus the Titans.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
It's like we were saying here, like if the Titans give the ball
Damn.
to Henry,
Wentz with a deep ball.
yeah. Winston, I mean, he's not looking bad for the Colts. What are the Colts? They're 1-4. I
Well, he
mean,
stays healthy.
yeah. Well, he came out like a couple weeks ago and said it's hard for him to give up on a play. Like he doesn't want to, kind of like Mahomes just did, where he kind of either could have took the sack, but he tried to. He didn't want to give up, and he forced that little air ball.
Damn. What a pass.
So since we're on football break, let's switch over to our other sport, the UFC.
Ooh.
Have you seen the fight card that has been almost fully announced for December 11th?
Oh, no.
This fight card is impressive. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. It's close that. A big shout out for they're retiring Sean Taylor's number today in Washington.
Oh, that's right. That's why they just said that's why Chase Young's doing the tape on his helmet.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. He's doing way too much.
All right.
I'm Patrick Mahomes on that one.
So December 11th. You ready for this fight card?
Yep.
All right. Main event. Charles Oliveira versus Dustin Poirier.
Ooh.
Lightweight title. Co-main event. Amanda Nunes versus Pena. Next fight on the card. Leon Edwards versus Jorge Masvidal.
Oh, I forgot they just added that.
Yeah, the old 2-piece in a soda.
Yeah.
From that situation, now they're gonna fight. Kai de France versus Cody Garbrandt. Paiva versus Sean O'Malley.
Oh, I'm surprised they didn't do the Sean O'Malley.
Jeff Neal versus Ponzinibbio, which Ponzinibbio is a monster on the feet. Munez versus Dominic Cruz. So Pedro Munez, whatever, versus
be a good one.
Dominic Cruz. Like this whole fight card
Stacked.
is I think it's more impressive
Scary.
than
It's
the
scary.
November 6th card at Madison Square Garden.
It's scary.
Because you have Usman versus Covington 2.
All right. That's November 6th, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna pull that one up real quick. That's a good card, but that one just you got the Poirier Oliveira, Amanda Nunes, the greatest female fighter in history,
Yeah.
and then you're throwing in Masvidal Edwards, which doesn't make sense for Edwards, but
No, but
there's history there, so I feel like you got to get out of the way.
probably money on it now. More money,
Oh, for sure.
I'm assuming.
Yeah. Oh, so the November 6th at Madison Square Garden is Usman Covington 2. Nami Nunez versus Whaley Zhang, 2. Justin Gaethje, Michael Chandler. So those 3 right there are bangers. And then I think it kind of falls off. Frankie Edgar versus Marlon Vera, which is a good fight. Just nothing, there's no like stakes on that one. I feel like there is on that other card. Alex Pereira versus Andres Michailidis. I don't know how to say his name. Butchered that one. Ali Quinta returns against Bobby Green on that card.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Yeah, so there's a lot of good fights on that card, but that, like I said, I think that other one just stands out a little more.
Yeah, it definitely has a little more pop to it.
Right. I feel like every fight on that card kind of has a little meaning to it. To where this one, once you get past the first 3, it's kind of like they're good fights.
Yeah,
but there's nothing. There's no history to them.
Right. I'm with you on that one.
All right, so the Bengals have scored again, so now they're up 17-0
Are they really?
over the Lions. Yeah. The Packers have started. A lot of teams have already started the third. I really need these Chargers to put a good showing in the second half for me. I need to put in a showing. Dang, so Baltimore's in scoring position though. Yeah, they're at the Chargers 9. Damn. I think I gotta double check, but I'm pretty sure I took the Chargers in my parlay. They're going to be the team that ruins it for me.
That one turned out good looking.
Let me see. The beer. I've never had a beer mosa, so I don't know.
Not only you're getting a little vitamin C in here. Nice.
Yeah.
Damn. A little football back on.
So the Chiefs are still a favorite in the odds. Yeah, they're still a minus 275 to win this game.
Man,
The Chargers have.
Well, they were looked up in a while. Some sports betting.
Yeah. So they have this parlay for the Cowboys today. So they have Dak Prescott with over 7.5 rushing yards, Ezekiel Elliott with over 77.5 rushing yards, the Cowboys to win, and Ezekiel Elliott to score a touchdown. And that's a plus 465.
It's a parlay?
For all them to win. For all them to happen is a plus 465. I kind of like that, though. So I think Prescott will have at least one run. The Elliott of a 77.5 rushing yards is kind of iffy.
77.5?
Yeah. So you'd have to get 78 yards to make that possible.
So there's that boost one's up.
Boost one?
There's a boost. It's Ben Roethlisberger's throw 2 touchdowns and beat the Seahawks.
Oh, yeah. See that.
Plus 175. Let's see here. Now, what are you betting on, Barstool?
No, I'm on FanDuel.
Where do you go for the parlays? Or you just click on the team?
So the one I just saw is on their main page, the Cowboys one. But parlays I make my own. Like I just pick teams to win each week. So you just click to add and you add it to your bet slip, and then it'll automatically link them in a parlay. Sometimes it say you're not able to parlay this, but for the most part you just parlay them, and then you just in the parlay box you put your wager in.
So I could do like a 3-team parlay.
Yeah.
Where do you go to do that?
You go to the schedule.
What schedule?
Like where it's all the games.
Yeah.
And just click the middle money line.
The what?
All right. So, like, on here, which kind of sucks for them to listen, but you see where it's Green Bay Bears?
Yeah.
You see the odds? You just click whichever team you want to win.
Oh, okay.
And then it'll add it to your bet slip. You just keep adding to it, and then you go to your bet slip, and there'll be a parlay section
Okay, I got
you can bet on. Like I said, last week I hit that 18 parlay and boosted me way up. So that was nice. Like all your odds are going to be way different than what I got because we're in the games if you're trying to pick now.
So when you click, when I'm here, what do I do?
So you only selected the Cardinals.
Right now,
You got to add other teams to it.
how do you do that?
Go back. So click another team that you want to bet on.
All right.
Now go to your bet slip. Is there like a parlay thing? Two team parlay?
2-leg parlay, yeah.
Yeah. So you would instead of putting it in the individual thing, you put it in the 2-leg parlay.
Okay,
You see what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yeah. Yeah. So Baltimore scored. Now it's 23-6. Dang it, man. Ooh. 3rd and 23 for the Chiefs, man. Mark Andrews with a 9-yard touchdown reception for you.
So if I do, okay, here's my parlay.
Mm-hmm.
Arizona Cardinals over
Right.
the Browns.
Okay.
Raiders over Bronco.
Okay.
Dallas over New England.
Mm-hmm.
Steelers over the Seahawks.
Right.
Buffalo over Tennessee.
Okay.
$20 bet. Payout $375.
Because you get better odds even
more.
picking favorites because you're picking multiple games. So,
Yeah.
but like I said, it takes one team to ruin the whole thing. Now, there is so last week I was close to doing it before the Ravens game. So like I had hit 7. Well, I almost did it before the Buffalo Bills game, before the Chiefs. Because I had hit 6 of my 8 parlay, and they were offering me so much to cash out early.
Right.
But I stuck in, so I got my whole payout. But yeah, so like let's say you hit your 4:00 games, and then you hit your Sunday night game, right?
Right.
But then you're like, man, I'm not feeling good about this Titans Bills game tomorrow night. They're going to offer you a cash out for less than your total winnings, but it's still going to be a really good cash out. Holy cow. What happened to him? An 18-yard punt.
Oh, this is so dumb. It's making me log out.
Barstool. You're using Barstool?
No, I'm on FanDuel.
Oh, you're on FanDuel.
And then I have to log back in to accept the new terms and conditions.
Maybe I log in enough to where I don't have to do that.
Well, I haven't logged in a while.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna mess me up.
Prescott to have over 7.5 rushing yards.
Yeah, I went in and put some money on that. I think it's maybe a good chance that could happen. Like I said, the one I'm kind of iffy about is the 77 yards for Elliott, but because I think Elliott has a good chance of getting at least a touchdown. One run from Prescott's going to give me the 7.5. And then I think the Cowboys, I'm obviously going to pick them to win.
Right.
So,
Maybe they had the Broncos winning that game.
But so like, you know that parlay you just did, right?
Well, I hadn't did it yet.
Oh, okay.
I might switch to the Broncos.
So like, if there's like if let's say there's a game you don't like, don't pick the game, but you could go to like the Cardinals game and you could pick Kyler Murray. Just like if you think he's gonna have a rushing touchdown, you can add that to the parlay.
Oh, really?
You can add individual stat things to your parlay.
I can do anything.
Yeah, you just got to go to the more options. The one thing I don't think it'll let you link up is like multiple like of the same player type things.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you can add like if you think DeAndre Hopkins going to have 100-yard game receiving, you can add that to your parlay. But then again, if he doesn't get it, your whole parlay is done. So there's a lot of options you can parlay into one bet to better your odds.
Right.
So like basketball season, I love parlaying basketball games because I would link up LeBron James to score 20 points and have 6 assists, and then Anthony Davis to have 15 points and 6 rebounds. Like they're really high odds going to happen, but low win margin. But when you link them, it betters my odds. So in basketball season, I like to do like player stats.
That makes sense.
Stafford's got 3 touchdowns for the day. That's ridiculous, man.
Oh, dude, these are bad odds.
Like, what do you mean?
My odds are plus 1871 to win that parlay.
So what are your individual odds though? Like it should still show you the individual bets.
Carolina, Cardinals are plus.
So Cardinals are an underdog in that game?
Plus 126. Vegas is plus 184. Dallas minus 196. Pittsburgh minus 225, and Buffalo minus 245.
Right. Yeah, but the Cardinals could easily it's the only reason they're the underdog is because they're away.
Right.
So, and they're not a big underdog either. It's So what was your full parlay? And you got a plus 18 something?
Yeah. I put 25 down. I could win 465.
Yeah.
Be nice.
Yeah. So
we'll see if it works.
I mean, that's the thing about sports betting, like, did you do any player stats?
No.
So you just picked games?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We'll see how this goes. And if I lose, then I'll probably not bet anymore for a while.
Yeah, you blew your whole wad, and then
I only spent like $150 maybe.
Total? Yeah. I'm still I've started with my original 100 and I haven't lost it. And I've been below 100, so I've lost, but then I've bounced back. So I'm in the plus right now.
That's good.
So as long as I don't lose my original money, I don't really care.
Dun, 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 dun.
Chuba Hubbard, 47 yards and a touchdown. Damn. Cincinnati, 17-0 still. Joe Burrow.
Jeez, huh?
Mixon with 66 yards. So Mixon has one of the receiving touchdowns. Who had the other one? Oh, that's right, the Evans. Okay.
Oh, how are we so off again? Jeez.
Damn, he missed the kick. Hopkins misses for the Washington football team. That was their chance to go up by 6.
Yep. Oh, Stafford, you dummy. You had an interception, huh?
Lost points, huh, bud?
2 of them.
Packers are starting to pull away from the Bears at 17-7.
Oh, they got the ball, though.
Yeah. Colts are still up 17-3. Rams 28-3 still. Washington football team 13-10. Panthers have the ball, and they are down 10-12. Ravens are now up 27-6.
Good Lord.
Damn. Yeah, Tucker hit a 39-yard field goal to put them up another 3.
Vikings still up.
Yeah, they're only up by 2, though.
Yeah,
So
close.
it's a random score.
20-3 or 20-0 against the Lions.
So they scored 6-6. I wonder if they've got 2 field goals and then a touchdown with a missed extra point or missed 2-point conversion.
I don't know. It's a good question.
12 is just like a score you don't see very often.
Right. What the hell did it do again? Are you still trying to figure this out?
Well, I had it, and then when I was looking at something else on my phone, it kind of
restarted.
Yeah, it reset it.
Brisket. Oh man, nice brisket sounds good. Oh, some burnt ends. Oh, is that smoked brisket at Chipotle? Daggone.
That's the one thing. If I'm at work and I DoorDash Chipotle.
So good.
I get
so good.
a nice burrito.
So good. Homemade Chipotle is good too, though.
Yeah.
You just go all out and do not go all out, but it's the same thing. You just add some cilantro and lime to the rice.
Yep. It's so simple. Like
yeah.
you think it would be something more to it.
If I got a flat top though, cooking them, it would change my life for the better. I need a flat top.
Change his life for the better.
Dude, he got that first down.
Yeah, but like homemade hibachi.
Oh yeah, burgers,
tacos.
You
could do like a big thing of taco meat on it, like chicken or steak.
Put the tortillas on there, quesadillas.
Yeah,
peppers, onions on the side, cheesesteaks.
Oh, cheesesteaks would be so much easier.
I'd be making them right now while doing this podcast.
A live cooking podcast.
What's up, guys? Back again with.
Guys, if you missed it out, I just added the raw onions to the flat top or sauteing them up.
I gotta get a flat top, dude. That's what I'm missing.
So this Nickelodeon Slime Time, didn't they do that live last year, or was it always a special broadcast?
Well, COVID, they didn't do it last year.
Yeah, they did.
The Slime Time?
Yeah.
Live?
So remember they had little graphics overlaid the football game to where a guy scored a touchdown, slime shot up.
Yeah.
But wasn't it a live?
We saw it.
Yeah, but I thought it was a live during the week, during the live game. To where this year maybe they'll be able to do more stuff. So they're doing a special broadcast on Wednesdays this year.
They're gonna show the game again on Wednesdays.
Yeah, so they're gonna re-show.
Oh, that's stupid. That's.
But they're gonna be adding in all the extra.
I don't watch it. I'm not gonna go back and watch the game.
So I don't know if you know this, but Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon is coming out. I don't know if it's made by the same people, but it's gonna be Super Smash Brothers Nickelodeon cartoon characters.
Oh, that's cool.
So Cat Dog,
nice.
Butter Toast Man.
What?
What's the
Did someone
superhero?
just fall down on the field?
I don't know. I missed it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right there. That's not good when you're face down, though.
No.
But yes, I don't know if the Angry Beavers, all the Nickelodeon cartoon characters.
Dag and Norbit.
Doug. I wonder.
Ren and Stimpy.
Let's see if we can find the character
The
list.
Wild Thornberries. All right.
I mean,
What's
I hope
that one kid's name?
Donnie.
Johnny.
Nickelodeon.
What are these people?
What are these people?
This trailer, some like superhero thing. It's Marvel Internals. Or
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. The confirmed characters. Let's see what we have. Whatever. And actually, yep, Nigel.
Nice.
So Ablina from Our Real Monsters, Cat Dog, Danny Phantom, Helga from Hey Arnold, Zim from Invader Zim, Powder Toast Man from Ren and Stimpy. That's
Okay.
Reptar from the Rugrats.
Nice.
SpongeBob SquarePants, Sandy Cheeks, Patrick Star, Michelangelo from the Teenage Mutant Turtles.
It's like what?
Leonardo from Teenage Mutant Turtles, April O'Neil from the Teenage Mutant Turtles, Lucy Loud from the Loud House, Lincoln Loud from the Loud House, and Nigel Thornberry from the Wild Thornberries.
Nigel.
So far, like, I guess the confirmed characters.
They'll probably start doing like releases of other packages, characters.
You'd have to. Like, if you don't do Angry Beavers or like you have characters from Ren and Stimpy, but how do you not have Ren and Stimpy?
Right.
Who was from Rugrat? Oh, Reptar. How do you not have like Tommy
Yeah.
Pickles or Chucky?
Yep.
You gotta
Angelica.
you gotta eventually get those. Yeah, you gotta get those characters in there. Like, I get you got Reptar. He's like obviously the only one that you would picture in a fighting game. But come on, you're putting Helga in it.
Yeah.
Well, she was aggressive.
She was.
Who else from Stoop Kid?
Stoop Kid.
You got to put Stoop Kid in there.
Maybe he comes with a stoop.
Who else would Cartoon Network, if they had a fighting game, would be classic?
Who?
Cartoon Network.
Oh yeah.
Ed,
Those
Ed
would
and
be
Eddie,
so good.
Johnny Bravo, the
South Park.
That's not Cartoon Network.
Yes, it is.
That's Comedy Central.
Oh yeah.
Johnny Bravo,
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
the Powerpuff Girls.
Ed and Eddie.
Who else? Dexter's Laboratory,
Cow and Chicken. There's a bunch.
Courage, the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah.
There's a,
I said that one, yeah.
oh, I missed it. Yeah, that lineup would be amazing for Cartoon Network. Like the Nickelodeon, it's like you could add way more. I wonder when this was
Be in
posted.
the works.
Let's see when this was posted. This is July 14th, so it could be updated by now.
How far behind or forward are we?
Oh, I don't know, man.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
Hold on, man. Okay, so this one actually has Ren and Stimpy on it. 634. So
What's that one at?
the TV's ahead, so we'd have to pause the TV. The struggles. What did I say? 634. No, we're at 504.
What?
501. 5 minutes. What are we at here? As soon as the time comes up, we'll get you straight. 601. So now we got to fast forward some.
You all right over there?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it.
What are you trying to
time.
go to?
I need it to be at 4 minutes and 16 seconds. And we're at 521.
What just hit?
And we'll just pause this till we get there. Is what it is.
Hold on, I thought this was behind.
Oh, this is ahead.
What?
All right, so let's see. So this is a more updated thing. So Ren and Stimpy's in it. Anybody else new? Toph Bifong from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Korra from The Legend of Korra. Aang from Avatar. Other than that, I think it's all the same. Ren, Stimpy, I think I told you. Yeah, the rest are kind of the same.
Avatar, the Aang is probably going to be the most powerful one.
Really?
I'm assuming. Not all of them have powers. He does.
Mm. Well, I'm pretty sure in the game they're going to have some kind of powers.
They have skills. They're like special moves, not powers.
Right, but like I was like somebody was playing it and I saw like little pieces of it in like cat dog, like one of them would got like the dog got real muscular and had like a hammer and hit the person and stuff. And, like, they would do stuff like that.
Oh, nice little dump pass there.
Little over the top flat floater to Tyreek.
Oh, this is supposed to be where they score.
Yeah, they're about to.
They're about to score.
Offsides defense. Let's see. Score updates. Packers still 17-7 over the Bears. Bengals are 20 to shutting out the Lions today. And they're at the end of the third, about to start the fourth. Colts are still up 24-3 over the Texans. Rams are now at 31 over the Giants at 3.
Oh, that's good news.
Chiefs are at 17-13 over the Washington football team. The Panthers are now in the lead over the Vikings at 16-12. The Chargers still losing to the Ravens 6-27. So not looking good for my parlay today, fellas.
Where I'm 63.5 to 29.5.
Yeah, my team's not doing well. Unless like my two receivers go off and my tight end.
We got 5 people left to play. I got 3 after this. We'll see how it goes.
Can you give me my bench scores?
Your bench scores?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. Your bench scores? Carolina defense, 15 points. Ooh, that's hurtful.
See, that hurts. Yeah.
Darrell Williams, 13.5 points. That's tough.
Yeah. Could have had him in.
The defense is a tough one.
So, man. See, that's what hurts. Like, if I made all the right calls for my team and I lose, that's one thing. But when I make the calls that hurt my team, which the Cowboys defense could still score more than Carolina's defense. That's right. I don't know yet. But 15 points for a defense, that's a good week for a defense. So
I need Chuba Hubbard to score one more time. Could use that. It'd be nice. No.
I thought it was a legit movie at first. Oh,
the tissues?
Yeah, like they had like the little movie thing. And I was like, oh, wait, it's a movie? But no, it's just Puffs.
Oh,
And those in need deserves Puffs.
we're
indeed.
behind. That's why.
No, I saw like the movie credit thing on here,
Oh,
and then it led into that, and I was like, "What?"
just a regular guy here. This is so tripping me out. This like listening and not being the same as what's going on. It's really weird.
It's so on point. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's
It's the most on point anything can be.
no. There you go.
I don't know what you're talking about,
There you
man.
go.
It's like the most lined
We
up.
got it. We're
You
back.
can't get more lined up than it is.
The pigs. Yeah, why don't they just become the Washington Hogs?
I think that was one of the options.
What's a different name for a type of pig? What's a type of pig?
A boar, the Washington Boars,
Boars? Yes.
the Washington Red Boars,
Or just the boars and just that's your colors.
and have a pig.
And just have like a brand. Its brand is a W for Washington. DC.
DC. Ooh, a quiet. Did you ever see The Quiet Place?
I
heard it was
watched
good. I never saw it either.
Paramount Plus. Oh.
Just let Gibson break a long run for a touchdown. That's all we need. Just give it to Gibson. Let him run it long. Touchdown. I'll feel a lot happier. We're not doing it. Oh, little screen.
Horrible. Horrible screen.
Ooh, they're saying Tyrann Matthews dealing with an injury. The old honey badger.
Someone's traded away Christian McCaffrey in my other league.
Really?
Yes. Let's see. So
What did they? Yeah. What did they get?
one team gives up Christian McCaffrey. The other guy gets Hunter Henry, Darrell Henderson Jr., and Damian Williams.
Oh, so he gets.
Oh no, he gets Hunter Henry and Darrell Henderson Jr. and he dropped Damian Williams for Christian McCaffrey.
He got Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
I mean, if CMC comes back, that's actually a pretty good
Not
deal.
bad, especially he's going to
think.
be out for 3 more games.
Yeah, if that's it. He has to come back, though.
Yeah.
So, oh, and I can't say anything about trades. I needed a tight end. I had Melvin Gordon, and then so I traded for Logan Thomas. And the week I traded for him, he got hurt, and now he's on IR.
Hello.
So,
Would you like to say something? All right, you about ready to finish up? Yeah, take her out and stuff too. So.
and we're punting it away, or they're punting it away, not we. I just want Gibson to get points.
He's going.
He had a line.
All right. Well, as life goes on, we gotta get off of this thing for today. Hopefully next week we'll get the whole full games in, and we're gonna try to keep doing this. Maybe we'll do like the 4:00 game if it's a good game, depending on the games.
Yeah, we can we'll pick out
game.
what game we're more interested in watching.
So we'll go from there.
Which I mean, Cowboys are on bye next week.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what time the Eagles play. We can
I don't know. I
maybe
gotta
see
look
what
it
time
up.
they play and go with that one. So
So
That'll be to be determined.
That'll be you'll figure it out if you join us next Sunday. So, well, that's another one from the brothers and not your experts. We're out.